Dream? Ooh. Oh yeah, I was gonna watch something with y'alls. Have you heard of this guy called Hide in My Room? It's so bizarre. I love it so much. I feel like if I'm like a Delulu ass son of a bitch, I would be this guy. Like if I'm like just a psychopathic as fuck, I would be him. You know, I could see myself the way he's saying things. I would say it too. I'm like, yeah. If I was a heartless motherfucker, I would say that too. Honestly. Like... Where is it? Bro, I watch so much videos. That's crazy. I can't see my recent. How far is it? Wait, it's not even in my watch later. I thought I put it there. Oh yeah, YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Imagine being here. Yo, where is it? Ah! Yo, I hate this. I hate this so much. Oh shit. I can't find the video now. I'm finding like the original channel, but I want the one that is already laid out and what the T is. I'm gonna peruse the YouTubers that probably has it.
You've probably
Fuck off. Oh, I saw it. It's just turkey tongue. Turkey tongue. Yo, watch this with me. This is insane. So much shit in my screen. Listen to the shit he says. It's the best. Monumental, absolute cinema, as they would say.
Describe a sociopathic, self-absorbed YouTuber who uses their channel as a makeshift diary to talk about every moment.
I should
of
do
their
that
life.
when
You might
I go.
think I was talking about Onision. It's not a bad guess by any means, but for today's video, it's actually wrong, as there is a second individual who also matches this description.
Look, he's cute. He's actually kind of cute. You know what I'm saying? Look at this.
Hey, and welcome to my video. Annoying things that my wife does that irritates me.
This is Daniel Lord. His tendency to publicly share every thought, feeling, and event in his life, no matter how incriminating or embarrassing, has garnered himself infamy as one of the most bizarre people on the entire internet.
At the end of one of my previous videos, I joked about how I broke my tripod leg because I was using it to stimulate my prostate. That wasn't actually a joke, it was 100% true.
On his YouTube channel, Hiding in My Room, he's uploaded over 1,000 videos in which he carelessly overshares every detail of his life.
He broke his tripod because he was stimulating his prostate. I'm so fucking dead.
Life, including his many unsavory
I
habits
cannot.
and opinions. With the overwhelming amount of similarities, it's no surprise that this behavior has led many to refer to Daniel as the Asian Onision.
I've noticed some people saying that we're both manipulative. Yes, sometimes I do manipulate people, but then so do you, and so
You're
does your
right.
mum. I guess that
You're
means
right.
we're all Onision.
From countless divorces and public breakups, habitual
He's on me.
oversharing, and a plethora of other horrible decisions, this is only scratching the surface of the bizarre world of Hiding in My Room. But first, a word from our sponsor.
You can go, you sponsor. Alright.
Much is known about his early life, but we do know that at the age of 10, Daniel switched schools and had a very difficult time adjusting to his new environment, leaving him with very few friends. He hoped that his social issues would iron themselves out, but as he became a teenager and moved on to high school,
I don't understand why he couldn't make friends. He's kind of cute. Like, I kept changing school as a kid, too, because, you know, the pores could only pour so much that we have to find some other place to rent, because we're pores, right? The landlord just keeps raising the fucking rent by 500%, so the pores keep moving everywhere, and I keep changing schools. And then, you know, you're the new kid in class, and everybody be like, hey, new kid in class, look at that. They're kind of cute. Let's be friends with them. Why you not make no friends though? You know, maybe he's kind of a redditor. He's the Twitch chatter. Opens his mouth, says everyone wants they shouldn't date. Real, like it's one of those people that, you know, look, he's cute, but the things that just come out of his mouth, I cannot. You don't say that, homie. I understand what you mean, but I do not want to know your tripod broke because you be stimulated your prostate. I don't want to hear that shit. Okay? You can just say your tripod broke. And a story. How? I'm gonna tell you. It's literally, but I learned the heck by literally doing what a girl told me. I just shut the fuck up. Yeah, just shut the fuck up. Don't say anything. You know, maybe he's acoustic like that, you know? Maybe he's acoustic and didn't learn how to mask. You know, you have to mask, homie. You can't do that shit.
things only got worse. Daniel quickly became the target of frequent bullying, pushing him into total social isolation and opting to instead spend time alone playing video games. Games provided an escape from the real world where he wouldn't have to confront the harsh realities of his life. Instead, he could sink thousands of hours into a virtual world where he could be the person he always wanted to be in real life. Once he graduated,
When you're well off in autistic, you don't see a reason to mask. Yeah, he does seem like he's well off, right? He's been like, if we're gonna go into deeper the video, he's actually been everywhere. So that means he's well off because he could travel and shit. Can't fight, no one's telling you shit. That's me. I fight everybody.
Graduated from high school, he had no aspirations to pursue higher education or have a career of any kind. He just wanted to play games all day. His father, understandably upset about this, strongly
I'm just
encouraged
trying
him
it.
to go to a university or get any kind of job, something that Daniel was adamantly against. He fully intended to live out the rest of his life playing World of Warcraft. According to Daniel himself, the reason he refused to live the normal life that his parents wanted for him was because of the social ostracizing he experienced at an early age. He felt betrayed by society and didn't want to be a part of it. Daniel had become so disillusioned in his earlier life that he was only a few bad turns away from a much darker path. In 2014, Elliot Rodger carried out a violent rampage.
Oh, is that one of his idol? His Elliot Roger? His hero? Is that what it is?
Killing 6 and injuring 14 others. In a now deleted video titled The Similarities Between Me and Elliot Rodger, Daniel talks about his recent discovery of Rodger's manifesto.
Yo, he actually he actually said the similarity of me. Oh my god. Well, he got girls though. Like this dude got girls, so like he has game. Elliot Rodger, when I look at him, he just creeps me out. You know, at least he looks kind of normal when he's looking, but then when he opened his mouth, that would be it. That's done. Daddy might not be rich, but he can raise a man child. And it's not acceptable to beat that ass anymore. I was about to bring up Elliot Rodger as an example and didn't realize these were his old photos. He got prettier now. No, it's not Elliot Rodger. He's similar. He literally made a video that they're similar. Like,
My Twisted World. As he listened through an audiobook version of the document, he was shocked at the large amount of similarities between their stories. They were both half Malaysian and half British, they both had YouTube channels, they both loved World of Warcraft.
oh wow, that's actually very interesting. They're both half Malaysian, half British. I didn't know Elliot Rodgers was half British. He sounded more like America, but maybe I'm just dumb.
And even many of their own lived experiences drew many parallels.
After watching a few of his videos, I felt really conflicted, like I felt like I hated him and was disgusted by what he had done. But at the same time, I felt like I could understand all these issues that he was having, and I felt kind of sorry for him, like I pitied him. And then I found out he had written this manifesto, which is basically a 140-page story that he had written of his entire life from childhood until present day. There was an audiobook version. I stayed up all night last night. I listened to 4 hours worth of it. I haven't gotten through to the remaining 6 just because, and I was just amazed at how similar he is to me. His
See,
experience.
he's cute. He looks cute as fuck.
I was listening to my own life story being read out by this robotic woman's voice. It was really creepy.
Thankfully, key differences in Daniel's personality prevented him from traveling down the same dark path. He points out distinctions between himself and Rodger, such as his ability to accept rejection, his indifference to society's acceptance of him, and the fact that he didn't carry the same jealousy and envy that plagued Elliot's mind.
Yeah, he didn't get jealous because he literally got some girls, you know. Just had to hear like 3 seconds of him talking to know he wasn't American. No. How about Elliot Rodger though? Elliot Rodger didn't sound like British or anything. But this guy is, so yeah, he's Brit. You can hear his accent.
Regardless, young Daniel remained apathetic and depressed during his early life.
Maybe because he
spent his
lived in
time
America
playing video
mostly.
games, eating junk food, and pursuing one other passion, anime. While searching for images of robots on his computer, he stumbled across the anime Neon Genesis Evangelion and immediately became intrigued.
No, it's always Neon Genesis Evangelion. It fucks you up. It fucks you up. Every single one of you in your 40s. Everybody be like, yo, she's calling me out. I mean, I'm not saying, but I'm saying, you know. Elliot was British and American. Oh, I see.
intrigued. For the next 2 years, he would spend his days and nights binging anime, to the point where he began fantasizing about becoming an anime character himself. Anime was also his first introduction.
He wanted to be
the
like
Japanese
Shinji or something?
language.
What?
Wow, this language sounds so cool. How cool would it be if I could speak it?
All of this cultivated a new special interest for Daniel, that being the country of Japan. He began fetishizing Japanese women, started learning how to speak Japanese,
so
and frequenting
pretty.
international dating sites in the hopes of finding that
Shiny,
special
sparkly.
Japanese lady to one day marry. After a few failed attempts, he was eventually able to get a Japanese girlfriend. It was in Japan that he finally had his first kiss and lost
See, he gets his Japanese girlfriend. So like the difference between him and Elliot is like he literally getting the girl. Like Elliot didn't get no pussy. My man didn't get no pussy. Sag. Big oh no.
his virginity. He also apparently had an incident of bedwetting while there.
So I sat up and I
Ew! Why did you piss on his bed? You piss on his bed, bros.
pulled away the sheets and I looked down and it was all wet. It was absolutely soaked. My legs were wet, my trousers were wet, my underwear was wet, the whole mattress was soaked. I hadn't wet the bed since I was maybe 10 years old. I looked at my mattress and the mattress was still soaking wet. There wasn't much I could do about it. I couldn't put the whole mattress into the washing machine, it wouldn't fit.
Unfortunately, this relationship
Oh no!
didn't exactly
Oh no!
pan out. Due to Daniel believing she wasn't as attractive in real life as she had been in her pictures,
Wow.
he ultimately chose to cheat on her with an older Korean woman that he
Wow.
met. He would date this woman for some time as well, but due to their 15-year age gap and her lack of libido, he also ended up dumping her. His third girlfriend was a French girl he met during his second trip to
He gets to have 3 girls. Elliot got fucking none, man. He's rolling in his grave right now.
Japan. Originally born in Thailand, the girl was adopted by a French family at a young age and was visiting Japan on a work visa. Daniel decided to abandon her because, in his words, she was overweight and had too many male companions. He then chose to shack up with one of her friends, a Japanese girl who ended up giving him chlamydia. Despite this, Daniel regarded
Yo, he's getting pussy. He even got fucking chlamydia, man. What the fuck? Oh yeah, let's see. Is it too cut out? Oh no, not really. It's fine.
her as his favorite girlfriend, and they even almost got married at one point. The reason the relationship fell through was because the two got into an argument and he changed his mind last minute. These girls would likely not be important to the story if Daniel didn't frequently reference them in his videos. He will often complain or fondly reminisce about his exes, who he appropriately refers to as my first girlfriend, the South Korean girlfriend, the French girlfriend, and the one who gave me chlamydia, also known as the chlamydia girl, respectively. I think it's also important to point out how Daniel selects his partners. Of course, they need to be some form of Asian woman, but he specifically seeks out women who he believes are low value. This is because he views himself as unattractive and uninteresting, meaning that if
Wait,
he
you're
dated a
kinda cute
woman more
actually, bro,
valuable than
homie.
him, she would likely be stolen from him by a more valuable man. Daniel has a truly poetic way of explaining his philosophy.
For me, having a really beautiful girlfriend would be the equivalent of giving a tiny ant a gigantic pile of sugar. That tiny ant has to protect that massive pile of sugar from all of the other nasty insects and creatures in the wild. Can you imagine how much stress that poor little ant would be under having to protect his pile of sugar from the other insects? He would have to be on constant lookout to make sure other insects weren't licking his pile of sugar. Do you think I want that stress? I don't want to have that kind of stress in my
Same,
life.
king.
So if you tried giving me a gigantic pile of sugar, I'd say no, I don't want your sugar. You can keep your sugar. Why don't you just give me a big steaming pile of shit? Because then at least I would know that all the other insects and creatures of the wild won't be interested in licking my pile of shit.
No. Somebody would still be interested to lick your pile of shit. Cause like, have you heard of dung beetles? Like, dung beetles actually fucking eat piles of shit. They actually also roll, piles of shit. So no, King, even though they're a pile of shit, they would still get fucking taken somehow. Oh, maybe it's him. He's the dung beetle, right? Yeah. Okay, I get it.
This is why Daniel chooses women who he finds unattractive, women he finds annoying, overweight, and old. He believes that if he were to try and date someone he actually liked, it would be instantly stolen from him. This seems to be a result of his early life experiences as a social outcast. When society knocked him down, instead of persisting and attempting to become a more likable person, he instead opted to set his expectations as low as possible. He refused to get a job. He refused to go to college. He refused to make friends. This philosophy has simply carried over to
Bro, sounds like my exes. Damn.
his dating life as well. He refuses to date someone he may actually like for fear of losing them. But this is a double-edged sword. In his own words, it's also why Daniel consistently gets sick of the women he dates and either breaks up with them, ghosts them, or cheats on them. This Japanese love quest took place all throughout the early 2010s, as Daniel would fly from England to Japan to Korea and repeat the cycle a handful of times. These trips were essentially flights to find women, in which Daniel explored the streets looking for his future wife. And it was during this period of exploration that he created his YouTube channel, Hiding in My Room. The first publicly available video Daniel uploaded is titled Lonely Guy Animation. This short cartoon depicts the story of a man mourning the loss of his deceased partner who tragically passed away in a shipwreck. This video is a really good example of foreshadowing, as a majority of Daniel's content revolves around him being sad, lonely, and reminiscing about women that he no longer has access to. But what's also notable about this animation is that it's actually pretty well made. This is because Daniel is actually an exceptional artist with a clear talent for drawing, but rather than attempt to capitalize
The hell? He actually knows how to draw. Look at that shit. But he's a fucking asshole though, so...
on this, his YouTube channel prefers to focus on unboxing videos, tech reviews, posts about his cat, and all of the content we've talked about with women. Initially, Daniel used YouTube as a way to build confidence and become more comfortable with his voice, something that was a major insecurity at the time,
His
as
voice
he had no
actually
real
nice.
dreams of making a career out of posting anything. However, Daniel would eventually open up to the world with more personal vlogs, sharing his thoughts, opinions, and life experiences. While
Okay, listen here, King. Like, your voice sounds nice. Like, just the things that come out of your mouth, you know, just the words. that's the shit. That's like fucking it all up. It's not your voice, just the content of, you know, what the hell you're talking about.
Videos have since been deleted. The earliest publicly available vlog was posted on September 17th, 2016, and is titled, My Obsession with Japan is Over. In it, Daniel reveals that he had essentially burnt himself out. After spending the last 5 years traveling to and from Japan, the country he once dreamt of had lost its novelty. Most notable from this video was Daniel's first instance of oversharing. Daniel reminisces about his first online girlfriend, Saika, revealing that despite never meeting in person and breaking up nearly 7 years prior, that he still stalks her Facebook page.
Sometimes I look at her Facebook
Relatable.
just to look at her pictures. It's kind of creepy, isn't it? Sometimes
No,
I really
I do
regret
that.
I never got to meet her. I just wish that I had went out to Japan sooner before she met that Czech guy.
Unsolicited admissions such as these are the exact reason why Daniel Lord is one of the most interesting people you can find online. Every single life experience, belief system, or fleeting thought is not relegated to the back of his mind. Rather, they are persistently projected to his YouTube audience. For example, as mentioned earlier, Daniel has a particular affinity for Asian women, but more specifically, he has no interest in women of any other race, and holds a certain level of contempt for white girls in particular. During his time in primary school, a blonde girl in his class frequently teased him and stole his backpack during recess.
Aww.
It's quite obvious that this girl likely had a crush on Daniel and wanted to get his
Real?
attention. However, her advances only frustrated him, resulting in him breaking her bracelet. In response, she would frequently beat him up until he gave her 20 quid as payment for her damaged property.
I kind of have this, maybe it's a fear of white women. Maybe it's because I got bullied by a white girl. I have like this fear instilled in me that makes me dislike them. It reminds me of the time when I was traumatized by this little blonde-haired girl.
Despite his fear of white women, he seemingly has no fear of essentially anything else. With videos like I wet myself in Japan, why I hated having chlamydia, and I'm lazy.
He has nothing else to fear but just white women. Big W King.
and have no motivation. Daniel is either the most stoic Chad on the planet, or he is blackpilled so badly that he doesn't care about anything anymore. Probably the latter, if we're being honest. Regardless, Daniel Lord was a character people began paying attention to, and by March of 2017, he had reached 1,000 subscribers thanks to his personal vlogs and storytime videos. He had developed somewhat of a cult following on certain 4chan boards, with many users appreciating his bluntness and refusing.
Where's my cult following in the 4chan board? I just got 1,000 subscriber. Did he get 1,000 or 100,000? I didn't even fucking listen.
Refusal to sugarcoat his feelings or ideas, especially in an age when the internet was becoming increasingly sanitized, with YouTube being filled with goofy vloggers with douchey haircuts and fake personalities designed to get as many views as possible.
Oh, it's 1K? You don't want a 4chan Oh, I thought, but I thought 4chan is like cool and shit, cause like people talk about you and you go viral. I actually have no idea what 4chan is. I never been there, you know.
People who were sick of that saw Daniel as a breath of fresh air. Of course, not all the people who came across Daniel's videos were entirely fond of him. This will only become more apparent as the video goes on, but many perceive Daniel to be immature, misogynistic, and sociopathic, just to name a few. Of course, these same people felt emboldened to disrupt Daniel's life in any way they could as a form of payback. But this was not something he could have likely predicted.
That innocence is kind of cute, bro. I don't know what 4chan is.
Milestone, Daniel conducted a Q&A, answering questions from his audience. Most notable from this video was the detail that Daniel was currently in a relationship.
Would you consider having meetups with your subscribers in London? I don't think so. I don't really feel comfortable meeting random people off the internet unless I know them beforehand. For example, a few days ago when I met George Trombley. Oh, and if you're a cute girl, then I would be interested in meeting you, but right now I have a girlfriend.
But I would say that too.
I don't think that would be possible.
I would say that too. If you're a cute girl, yo, hit me up.
The idea of meeting up with cute girls, despite already having a girlfriend of his own. This is another way in which Daniel overshares to an uncomfortable degree, frequently making vlogs airing out his grievances with a plethora of different women he forms relationships with, as well as fully displaying his willingness to move on.
Yeah, I don't want any 4chan, I guess.
This first girlfriend was revealed back in January of the same year in a video aptly titled, "I Got a Girlfriend." In it, he announces that he will be officially going to meet with her in April, but admits to being worried that he won't like her once he gets there. He also reveals that his new girlfriend is 8 years older than him and has a 9-year-old daughter, something that also concerns him, as he's personally unsure if he can comfortably fulfill the role of a father figure.
Oh my god, he's gonna be a stepdad.
However, his
That's
girlfriend
cute.
clearly expected much more, hoping that Daniel would move to Japan and propose to her. But before the two could even meet, Daniel already began voicing his grievances. In the video titled, "I Have Nothing in Common with My Girlfriend," which was originally titled, "My Girlfriend is the Most Boring Person in the World," he, well, complains about how boring she is. But an important detail revealed in this video is that his girlfriend knows almost nothing about his YouTube channel.
And the problem is, I can't show her my channel because of the type of videos I make. I make extremely personal videos about embarrassing stuff that's happened to me, and I make a lot of videos talking about her. I can't show her my channel.
Keeping the channel a secret from his girlfriend was likely why he felt comfortable uploading a video titled, "Meeting a Fat Ugly Girl on Tinder." The video is exactly what you'd expect, with Daniel revealing that he had been catfished after meeting up with the girl he met online. Of course, this decision was met with heavy backlash, as he was only days away from flying to Japan to meet his current girlfriend. In the following upload, he attempts to
that's
justify
crazy.
himself.
The thing is with relationships is if you don't feel satisfied with your partner, it's very hard to resist the temptation of going to look for someone else who can satisfy those emotional...
Yo, Rupo, he is fucking unhinged. He's like, you know, like my evil self incarnate. If I'm gonna be like absolutely freaking unhinged, I would be this. I'm just stopping myself, you know. That's why I'm watching this. Like, if I will just be like my very, very bad self, this will be me. If I'm just gonna be absolutely fucking crazy and then I just hate everybody, this will be me. But right now I'm cool. I'm chilling right now. He is nonchalant about it. Look, he actually also looks. Tell me right now. He kind of cute, no? He kind of cute, no? No, once he see me, he's gonna call me fat and ugly, but He's cute. What he's everything that comes out of his mouth, like I will yeah. Like this is the example of like a guy where everything he's so cute, and then the things that come out of his mouth just makes him freaking unbearable as fuck. You'd be like, oh fucking hell no, not this guy, not this guy. Had to finish my grocery shopping, but there's more. Because I saw him on the Reddit sometimes. Doesn't seem malicious, it's just way too blunt and honest. See, he is. He is. That's why I'm telling you right now. Like, if I'm just gonna unleash my evil self, this would be me. I'm just saying. Like, if I just do not stop myself from saying things, this would be me. Like I said, some girls gave him a chance. Yeah, like, I would have, look at this face.
Sexual needs. If I felt 100% satisfied with my girlfriend, then I wouldn't go onto Tinder, I wouldn't look for someone else, I would stay loyal to her. But the problem is, recently, I don't feel emotionally satisfied with her.
Normally, when you're unhappy in a relationship, you don't make plans to fly 5,000 miles to Japan to pursue that relationship. You would simply just end it. But only a week later, Daniel hopped on a flight and set off to meet his Japanese sweetheart.
There was a free use girls subreddit? What the fuck does that even mean? Free use girls? Did you do that, Daedric? Back in the day, who would offer up to be virgin killers or incel relief? What the fuck? No! Good point, RuPaul. If you're sitting on his face, you can't talk.
Surprisingly, everything was going well at first. Daniel said he was having a great time, and never mentioned anything about finding her unattractive, which seems like a low bar, but that's really all you can ask of him. He also met her daughter, who he surprisingly got along with quite well. But the trip would eventually come to an end, and Daniel made his way back to the UK, where he had time to process the state of the relationship.
Wait, I thought
and
he
the
liked
very first
being
video
with
he posted when he got back was titled, "My girlfriend's face is ugly."
I do feel like I really want to see my girlfriend again. She makes me feel good inside. She makes me feel happy, even though I don't find her face to be extremely attractive.
Despite her supposed ugliness, Daniel spends most of the video talking about all the things that
what a fucking crazy idiot. Like, just the thing that he said earlier, like he does not like a block of sugar, and now he's complaining that he does not have a fucking block of sugar. He's a fucking pile of shit. And now he's out here complaining that his girlfriend fucking is a pile of shit. You literally said you want a pile of shit. Why are you complaining about it? What the fuck? Just take the pile of shit and go, man. Jesus fucking Christ. You can get sugar, but you don't want it. God damn. I cannot with this Simon person. He's way too judgmental and way too picky to an obviously mentally unwell state. He is. Like, he needs help, man. He just keeps freaking traveling like a crazy person. He needs to fucking, I don't know, chill. I asked for a pile of shit. Why do I have a pile of shit? Exactly. He's like, I don't want a freaking block of sugar because everybody would like my block of sugar. I would like a pile of shit. And now he's like, man, nah, I'm a fucking pile of shit. I don't like my pile of shit. He doesn't need help anymore. Yeah, he's kind of off there already, right? Nobody can help him. I don't think he's gonna get help because he doesn't think like he needs help. Those kind of people, right? Like, if you think about it, you help your friend or somebody, but they do not think that they need it. So that just means that no matter how hard you tell them to go and get help, they're not gonna do it because they don't think they have a problem. It's this guy. This guy does not think he has a problem. So he cannot be helped. Honestly, he thinks he's doing things right.
they have in common, with them both being soft-spoken and enjoying each other's company in silence. He also points out that her presence gives him a sense of direction and
See, that's
purpose,
kind of
which he's never
cute,
really had
and
in his
he's
life
still
before.
complaining
But it
about the
wouldn't
pile
be
of
long
shit.
until Daniel started creating problems that didn't need to be there.
What the
It was quite
hell?
fun. After the phone call, my girlfriend actually told me that her daughter really enjoyed speaking to me again and that she wanted to speak to me again on the phone. And again, I don't believe that she's lying about this. Maybe she's telling the truth, but still, for some reason I felt like she was over-exaggerating, like she was just saying that to try and make me feel happy.
Daniel believed that his girlfriend was using her daughter.
Bruh, even then, even that time, he is still so insecure about himself. He's not even sure if the child actually likes him. He actually had a chance there, right? He actually had a chance there to, you know, become an actual good father to the kid. But then he's just so insecure and saying like, oh, maybe that's not it. Like, he had a chance, but he keeps second guessing himself and sharing freaking those bad thoughts and not even trying to talk to anybody else about that. That would have been like a very cute story if he actually got over being a fucking asshole and just took care of the kid, and it would be like, you know, all wholesome and shit. But no. He left, right? He left the kid
to emotionally blackmail him into staying in the relationship.
Yeah.
But some commenters had a different opinion. They felt that Daniel actually cares about the well-being of this young girl and doesn't want his presence or absence to negatively affect her life. With the understanding that this young girl genuinely admires him, it's possible that it made him realize that this is a much bigger commitment than the average relationship. No matter how sociopathic
Yeah,
Daniel can
that's
come
the
off
thing.
at times, it seems like he still has a heart in certain cases. That being said, he ended up using this situation as an excuse to emotionally distance himself before things got worse.
So I think we need to have a
Bro, honestly, it would have been very wholesome if he actually stayed with a single mom and he actually took care of the child. He's just scared of like, what if I mess up? What if I, you know, like, this child is like a huge responsibility and like, I'm just a piece of shit. I mean, maybe he thought about it that way, like, I'm just a piece of shit. What am I going to be to this child in the future? Like, one day she's gonna find out about this YouTube channel and how I talk shit about her mom.
serious talk about my girlfriend. Ever since I've gotten back from Japan, I've been thinking about this pretty much every day, and the thing that I've been thinking about is whether or not I should break up with my girlfriend or not. And the reason why I haven't broken up with her yet is because when I imagine how sad and heartbroken she's going to be when I finally tell her that I want to break up, it crushes me inside. And I can't do it.
Daniel basically decided to completely ghost this woman weeks after spending time with her and her daughter. He blocked her on all of the platforms that he could remember.
What? He's just literally afraid of committing. He is just literally afraid of committing himself to this woman and her child. That's what happened here. He's scared. Like, he said he's sad. Imagine him, all of that unhinged things that he said about the girl being ugly and shit. And then in the end, right now, he's like thinking about her being sad if he's leaving. Makes him sad. Like, what? What the hell? I cannot. This person. Plenty of words about biological parent, man. I think it would have been wholesome if he didn't, you know, run away. He was just afraid of the responsibility of, like, being a stepdad or something. So he runs away.
Remember, but forgot to block her from Skype, which she used to confront him.
Why won't you call me? Why won't you reply to me? After I heard that voicemail, I felt really guilty, and I felt like I really should tell her. I should at least tell her properly my feelings instead of just ignoring her like this. Right from the beginning, I kind of realized that we had nothing in common, but I was just so focused on having sex, and that was all I could think about. I kind of let that blind me to all the red flags, and I didn't really care about anything else. I didn't care that we didn't have anything in common. I just wanted to have sex. That was all I was thinking about. But now that I've had sex, I don't really feel like there's anything out of this relationship that I want anymore.
Moments like these are what makes Daniel so peculiar. He is completely self-aware. He is able to fully reflect on his motives for pursuing the relationship, yet he is so blinded by hedonism and lust that he simply...
What the fuck? What the fuck? It's just like, I just wanna sexy. What? What? entire time, how many times did he say Segi? How many times did he say Segi? Doesn't matter, had Seg! Yeah! He literally just stayed because he had the honky punky. I cannot believe this. Bro, I thought he had, you know, I thought he changed. Like he felt for the kid or something. But no, he all he said was just like sexy, yes. Give me the honky punky. I was so close. To saying, oh, he's kind of maybe there's a good guy in there. No. Moge. Maybe there's a good guy in there. No. Actually, no.
He doesn't care to change. This is not a one-time
I
occurrence.
cannot.
This is a glimpse into the near future. A future where Daniel will find a new girlfriend, get sick of her, make a YouTube video complaining about her, and repeat the cycle.
I just don't understand why this keeps happening. Why do relationships have to be so difficult? Why is it so...
You did it! What the fuck? You did it! You left them! What the fuck? Why is it so difficult? You left them, you dumbass! If you stayed, then it would have been not difficult. But you were just being a fucking asshole. I'm losing my mind.
so hard? How come I can't just have sex with someone and not end up breaking their hearts? It's like this happens every time.
So I want to talk about prostitution, I guess. You know, paying for sex. There have been a few times where I've actually thought about paying for sex. This mostly happened last year.
Daniel might be the only person who could make investing in a prostitute a step in the right direction. Although thankfully, he wouldn't have to go down that road, as he had already managed to find himself a new girlfriend.
What the fuck am I
named
listening
Tomoko.
For some
to?
reason, we started sending each other naked pictures of ourselves. I think I sent her a picture of my penis at first. She wasn't obsessed or repulsed by the image of my penis, so I took that as
She wasn't obsessed or repulsed by the picture of my peen. What the fuck? Bro, say it again. What did you say?
For some reason, we started sending each other naked pictures of ourselves. I think I sent her a picture of my penis at first. She wasn't obsessed or repulsed by the image of my penis, so I took that as a good sign that she was interested in me.
With this new sweetheart on his mind, he once again made his way back to Japan. But Daniel would end up waiting weeks before finally meeting up with her, something that maybe should have been a massive red flag. When they did finally meet up, Daniel was visibly more miserable than he usually is, likely because he got catfished. Of course, this didn't stop him from having sex with her.
So I decided to tell her my true feelings. I said to her, I really want to have sex with you, but I don't want to be in a relationship with you. What do you think about that? And
Hey, at least my man's just like, you know, telling her. I mean, maybe the girl also wants that, you know? Maybe she just wants the hunky punky too. So yeah, maybe it's actually kind of good that he said that. Choco, you're not supposed to be here. You go to sleep. It's fucking Wednesday. It's DMing dick pics to go gauge interest. Stop, Daedric. Don't you ever fucking don't you dare. I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that. I do not want none of that. No, I do not want to. No, stop. Oh, it's not a school night. Okay. Too late. No, Daedric, I'm gonna block you if it's there. If you don't delete it. Oh, please.
and she said that's okay. She's fine
Oh.
with it.
What's
See?
bizarre about this
She's
is
fine
his
with it.
claim that she has a really nice personality. This begs the question, what exactly is his problem? If he happily hooked up with her and found her personality enjoyable, it's hard to fathom why Daniel was so adamant that there was nothing romantic there. Unless the problem is just that he had been catfished, which, in fairness, could be a valid concern. But luckily for him, he had a backup plan. That plan was a list of other girls who weren't his girlfriend that
Wow.
he met on Tinder weeks before flying to Japan.
I've
Wow.
been chatting to Japanese girls on Tinder weeks
Wow.
before I came to Japan.
Wow.
Because
That's
I kind of
crazy.
had a feeling that the whole Tomoko thing wasn't going to work out based on past experiences. So I decided to make some plan Bs.
After a casual hookup with
Yo, this guy's insane. He already has plan Bs. Like, his first, you know, thing was just that girl, but then he got catfished, and he's like, you know what? I already foresaw this catfishing. way before. So I chatted to 10 million other girls before coming in here. Yo, this guy's insane. This guy's fucking crazy. He need a mustache for free mustache rides. No, I think he's okay. I don't think he needs facial hair. Let him be a twink, you know? Damn, bro, he has a list, Joe. What the fuck? This guy's insane. He can really get away with what he's doing because he's conventionally attractive and he's he's cute. Like if you know, if I was the girl and then we chat up and he sounds normal, I would meet up with him. And then I'll be like the Tomoko girl that he met up with. He's gonna be like, hey, I'm not really attracted to you. I just want to have the sexy. I would leave. I would leave, but then again, maybe that Tomoko girl doesn't have any respect for herself, so she just freaking went. She just freaking went and did it. It's just hooking up and he doesn't want to acknowledge it. Yeah, maybe, you know, maybe that's just what he wants. Maybe he does not need to be in a relationship. I guess it's much better if he's just going to go out and sleep around. But just thinking about, like, he really wants to settle. That's what he keeps on saying. He says he wants to find a girl and settle. But then there was this, you know, the single mother girl, right? Like, they were ready to settle with him. The kid was, like, comfortable with him, but he was like, I'm gonna run away. No, you're not ready to settle, dude. That was actually a pretty good, you know. You were in a pretty good place with a single mother and the kid. The kid liked you and shit. And then you just left them like that. Where's her baby daddy? You know, single mother stuff. When the dad goes out to buy the milk, they never come back usually. After, you know, maybe after 18 years, he's gonna come back. We don't know, Daedric.
With an American girl and a date with a married woman, Daniel would already announce another new girlfriend named Chihiro.
What? Tell me again, what?
So I decided to make some plan Bs.
After a casual hookup with an American girl and a date with a married woman, Daniel would already announce another new girlfriend named...
Bro, he getting the pussy! What the fuck? No! No, he's getting all that pussy! No! 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 That's crazy! So he has another girlfriend, okay.
Named Chihiro. This new girlfriend was perfect in his mind. She was confident, kind, beautiful, active in the gym, and luckily for him, had a high drive. However, there was one lingering issue that made him wary of this new girl.
I guess my only complaint about her body would be she's kind of small. She's a very small person, and sometimes it kind of feels like I'm having sex with a
Hey! What was this blasphemy in here? Shut the hell up! Fuck off!
12-year-old girl.
But apparently this wasn't as big of an issue for Daniel as you'd think, as he'd even go as far to say that she was his favorite girl that he met in Japan. Although one detail I've left out is that she technically isn't his girlfriend, and they've only met twice without any actual confirmation of a real relationship. But what could possibly go wrong? Well, a lot apparently. But first, a small bit of drama would spark due to his recent trip to Japan. Daniel's viewers were beginning to get frustrated with him at this point. He had slept with 3 different women since coming to Japan, and even supposedly cheated on Tomoko before even meeting her.
Wow.
That's not including the previous girlfriend he ghosted after meeting her daughter, or the countless other girls he revealed every little detail about. All of this led some to essentially call Daniel a womanizer, accusing him of emotionally manipulating women into having sex with him and then dumping them, which isn't something that I really care about, but that is what the comments were saying. And so as a result, Daniel made a video responding to this criticism, where he predictably defended himself. A notable point he does make in this video is that trolls were plotting to report his channel as revenge. It was around this time that Daniel was beginning to face a heavy amount of demonetization on his videos.
He went to the wrong country, right, Daedric?
Due to the YouTube ad boycotts of 2017, as well.
Wait, it's so weird, because, like, listen to this. It was already established that he is afraid of white women, right? That's what he said, because, like, when he was still in school, like, a blonde little girl was bullying him, and that's why he's not really attracted to, you know, the white woman. That's why he's going after the Asian woman. And then, you know, Asian women tend to look, like, younger than they look. I don't know how to. Maybe he can go to Latina. Maybe you know, like maybe you know, Latina is good for him. I don't know. He doesn't like white girls and doesn't like short women. That only leave black women. Yeah, you're right. He didn't express his like or dislike for that yet. Maybe he's gonna tell us something about that. He should go to Sudan.
Well as the heavy amount of taboo topics discussed in his content. This was also around the same time where he began referring to sex as cereal, which is an important detail, as
Cereal!
Daniel will frequently reference having cereal with a woman or craving a bowl of cereal moving forward. However, it seems like any efforts he made
Maybe he got demonetized by YouTube by saying sexy too many times. He just had to. He's like, you know what? I'm not making money out of these videos. I gotta say something else, not just the sexy. How about cereal? Okay, you know what? That's actually a good idea. Maybe we should start calling it cereal from now on. How much milk does he pours in? Exactly. That's the important question you have to ask him.
made to avoid getting demonetized were mostly fruitless, and he even ended up getting a community guideline strike on his channel, likely due to the influx of reports he was receiving at that time. This sent Daniel into a depressive spiral.
My YouTube channel that I've been building, working on for over 2 years. I've been making videos almost every day, grinding away, trying to build it into something that can make me a bit of money, that can help me interact with people. It's my hobby, and now even my YouTube channel is in danger of being banned or failing. And not because I've done something wrong, but because people hate me and they want to see my channel get deleted or terminated.
Things only got worse as the guest house he was staying at received complaints of him filming the other guests without their permission
Ew.
and uploading
Yeah,
that
you
to
don't
his
do
YouTube
that.
channel. In Daniel's defense, this doesn't seem to be something he actually did, and considering he accidentally doxed his location, it's possible this is one of his detractors submitting false reports in the hopes of getting him kicked out. Luckily for Daniel, nothing really came from this. Since he still had his quote-unquote girlfriend to hang out with, things were looking up, until, during a date night at home, the young woman got a Tinder notification for a new match on her phone.
Wow.
Now, it's quite obvious
Uh-oh.
that she has every right to have Tinder on her phone, considering that they weren't a couple. But Daniel saw this notification as proof that she was still actively using Tinder, when of course it could have just been a new match from someone she swiped on weeks ago, potentially
Yeah.
before she even met him. Regardless, Daniel interpreted this as her cheating on him. And so, he did the only rational thing that any man would do in this situation.
I was talking to this girl
What?
on Japan Cupid, and I was telling her about the guest house, how it can be lonely, and just out of the blue she said to me, "Do you want me to come over? We can watch a movie together." I
Ooh.
just had cereal with that girl that I was talking about yesterday. It was okay. She was huge.
Whoa.
I could tell straight away that she weighed at least, well, she weighed nearly twice as much as I did. She had gigantic legs.
That's
Yo! Did he just fat shame the women? I cannot do this right now. Please have cereal with me in the back of a Subaru Crosstech.
right. He cheated on his girlfriend with a woman that he claims is more
Like gigantic legs. What do you mean, Chun-Li? What is this? What is this gigantic leg you're talking about?
morbidly obese. Well, technically he didn't cheat, but since he constantly refers to her as his girlfriend, it feels appropriate to label this as cheating in his mind. The weirdest part about all of this is that he didn't even break up with her. He continued to visit her and have cereal with her over the coming days. But unfortunately,
with
his
her?
one-night stand with the overweight Japanese woman he cheated with would cause some serious issues down the line.
I think there's something wrong with my penis. So a few days ago, I woke up and it was very itchy, and I was scratching, and then I pulled back the skin, and there was a lot of white stuff, like cheesy white stuff. When I scratched around there, it would more of this white stuff would scrape off, and I could roll it up into like a ball, and it smelt very bad. I actually like the smell. It's just that it smelled very strong.
No, he liked it. No, he just did not say he liked it. He did not. He did fucking not, bro. Ain't no way. Daniel's cottage cheese now in your local Walmart, ladies and gentlemen. This has to be a bit, bro. He said he liked it though. What the fuck?
Daniel managed to get a yeast infection, which likely explains why Chihiro had been feeling under the weather the past few days.
I got a message from my girlfriend today. She said that she wasn't feeling too well.
Daniel's solution to curing his yeast infection initially was rubbing yogurt on his infected member, but unfortunately...
No! No, what are you doing? Go to the fucking doctor. You're in Japan. It's free healthcare. Fucking hell. No! No! What am I fucking listening to? No, Daniel. Daniel, not the yogurt. Put some granola on it. It's already perfect, right? He has the cheese. He has the yogurt. He just needs some granola in there. It's a perfect breakfast brewing in his peen. Bro.
That didn't work, so he went to the store and bought antifungal foot cream and rubbed it on the region. He said that this was much more effective than the
I guess
yogurt.
that's much
However,
better.
The cream notably made the area intensely numb. I'm starting to think this guy should be the president. I would vote for him. Despite the fact that Daniel had given her a yeast infection, his girlfriend finally proposed the idea of him moving in with her, which he took her up on. Keep in mind, this woman...
What? Hold on a minute. The girl actually wanted him to move in, even though he has cottage cheese peen? Yo, this girl is down bad for him. Yo, what the fuck? Ain't no way, man. Cottage cheese pin. Ain't no way for me. A cute mushroom smiling up at you from your yogurt cup. No. Ugh. That's so gross.
Woman still has no clue that Daniel cheated on her, nor does she know about the nearly dozen videos he's posted on his YouTube channel about her. But whatever the case, Daniel extended his visa for another 3 months and got settled in with his new sweetie. What should have been an exciting time for Daniel was actually anything but, as he still talked about how boring his life was.
I feel
Wow.
really down and depressed for absolutely no reason. I feel like I'm not interested in doing anything, that everything's boring. I don't get any enjoyment from doing anything. I just sit around watching YouTube for the rest of the day.
Why
This
is
was
this
followed
guy
by
here
a video
again?
titled,
I've been here
"This
for
is the
3...
most annoying thing
God
about
damn
my
it.
girlfriend," where he spends 10 minutes complaining about his girlfriends not paying attention while they watch Star Wars together. It's almost like he looks for things to complain about. For some
Yes.
reason, only days after making a video complaining about her, Daniel decided it was the perfect time to tell his girlfriend about his YouTube channel.
She kept asking
What?
me if I made videos talking about her. She seemed kind of concerned about this, and I said that I might have mentioned you here and there, but I haven't talked about you in detail. I haven't shown your face or told people your name. I did ask her nicely not to look for my channel. I said, could you not look for it because it's kind of embarrassing and it's a bit personal, but
Bet she
seems
saw it.
really interested in finding my channel. She seems a bit stubborn about it, and I'm pretty sure she's going to search for my channel. She said that she wants to know what kind of videos I've been uploading, what kind of things I've been saying, and I have no idea if she's actually going to search
Bro,
for it.
they
She might be secretly searching for it right now, for all I know. It's actually pretty easy to find my channel on YouTube. All you have to do is search for Daniel, Japanese girlfriend, and my channel should come up and you can see my face. I think it's pretty safe to say that she's going to find my YouTube channel soonish, fairly soon, and I don't think she's going to respect my wishes of privacy when I ask her not to look for it. Usually if you ask someone not to do something, it makes them want to do the opposite of what you ask them to do. So if you start to notice that some certain videos have started to disappear, then you know why. I need to start cleaning up the channel, I need to start hiding things, I need to do some damage control basically. So when she does find my channel, it's not too bad.
Despite his previous
not
hesitance
too
to
bad.
stop oversharing details regarding his love life and the privacy of the women he slept with, Daniel surprisingly seems willing to move on from that type of content for the sake of the relationship. While hiding his YouTube channel and potentially deleting videos before his girlfriend sees them is objectively a little bit scummy, it does show that at the very least, he wants this relationship to work.
Yeah, he
which,
kinda-
in a twisted
kinda
way,
cares.
displays a glimmer of hope for both the relationship and Daniel's own personal growth. After spending a lovely Christmas together, it wasn't long until the possibility of marriage came up.
I
Nice.
asked her, why are you asking me questions about marriage? Do you want to get married to me so I can stay in Japan with you? And she said, if things are still going well between us in a few months, then yeah, getting married could be a possibility. Now that I
Yo,
think about it, I
really?
can't really think of any good reasons not to marry her. She's definitely a lot more attractive than all of my previous ex-girlfriends. She doesn't have weird mental issues. She doesn't have annoying habits or traits. She's very laid back and easy to get on with.
Weird
and I feel
mental
comfortable with
issues.
her.
So I can't really think of a good reason to say no if she seriously asks me to marry her. Obviously, she's not perfect. In an ideal world, my girlfriend would be a few years younger.
The girl, the girl asked him to marry. What the fuck? This is messed up. Yeah, maybe maybe he has a very good, you know, D. Maybe that's what it is. I don't understand why you would stay with this man, bro. What the fuck, girl? You need some self-respect. What the hell, man? She already found the channel, and this was her last chance for him to confess. Yogurt marriage. He's talking about weird mental issues. It's the tism.
But she would have big boobs, she would have a big butt, she would be absolutely filthy in bed, and her
Okay, sir, you're saying all of this, and what do you have to offer? Your cheesy peen? Damn. Okay, whatever.
her hole would smell amazing. But this isn't an ideal world, this is reality.
However, in an act of what I can only assume is self-sabotage, Daniel did exactly what you think he would do. He cheated again. He began speaking to a young woman on the messaging service called Line, where he would send pictures of his genitals and engage in flirtatious conversation. However,
oh my god, he did it again, Daedric! Wait, hold on a minute. So he has been sending the girls the D pic. And then currently, as we've all known, like it seems like it's working, you know? It seems like it's working. The bitches that he's been getting the D pics to, they're like kind of staying, you know? So like maybe he has some good peen. Maybe I don't understand. What the hell? Stop.
it was a trap. And it was later revealed that he was actually speaking to a male troll. Don't worry,
Oh,
gang.
okay.
All those videos of you masturbating that ugly little thing, all those chat logs and their corresponding Japanese translations, they're safe for now. Safe
Whoa.
with people who care about the well-being of the unfortunate woman in Japan you are using and abusing.
Damn.
We have located her contact details easily enough. And in exactly 1 week, you can know if she is to receive this explicit information you have bombarded us with. You have 1 week to do the right thing. You know, as well as we do, you are a sleazy loser, Daniel, and not too
Damn.
bright. So break it off with her and let her find someone who cares about her. Or blog about it and call our bluff. Consider this public service. The party
Yo, actually, the one that this one that he sent the D on is just like a troll. So like maybe it's not that good. The first girl, I don't know. Maybe she was just, you know, she was down. She was just down bad and just wanted to like, you know, get it over with. I don't. She got the cottage from him too, the cottage cheese too, and then for some reason she still wanted to marry him. I don't understand. I don't understand. I mean, okay, go whatever.
party's over. Daniel seemingly didn't have any interest in negotiating with terrorists, mainly because he believed they were bluffing and didn't have her contact info. He also takes this opportunity to posture himself as the victim, in the hopes that when his girlfriend eventually finds out, she will feel bad for him.
I'm easily seduced. I'm easily swayed. If a cute girl
I'm so
suddenly
done.
messages me out of the blue and starts flirting with me, I'm going to be very happy about it and I'm going to start flirting back. If she asks for pics, I'm not going to say no because the idea of a cute girl seeing my penis is very, very arousing and exciting. Yeah. If things do go bad, then I'm ready to take. I'm prepared to take the punishment. I think I deserve what's coming for me, and from now on, I'm not going to be so easily tricked. If someone wants my pics,
That is so damn funny. He's like, I don't care. Just the thought of a cute girl looking at my is so good. Like what? Is that why in the end of the day some guys still freaking send unsolicited, you know, peen pics? Is because like the thought of the girl seeing it just makes them so happy or something? Is that what it is? Like, goddamn.
then you're going to have to prove
to me that you're actually a girl before I send you the goods.
As much of a weird guy as Daniel is, it's not hard to admire his dedication to saying the worst thing possible at every moment. He even spends a large chunk of the video talking about how sad he is that the girl, June, wasn't actually real. He literally doesn't care about anything at all. But luckily for him, it seems like the trolls were actually bluffing the whole time and were unable to get in contact with his girlfriend. However, it didn't really matter, as she conveniently found the channel herself only a week later after a simple search of his online name, meaning she ended up finding out about the catfish anyway. Daniel managed to weasel out of this by claiming that he knew it was a catfish the entire time. As to why he showed the catfish unsavory pictures of himself, it's frankly beyond me, but it seems like his wife never asked for an explanation.
She said that she saw the videos where I talked about my ex-girlfriends, where I called them ugly or boring, and she was worried that I was doing the same thing with her. And the thing is, she isn't my ex-girlfriend yet, so it's not the right time to be making those kinds.
She's not my ex-girlfriend yet. So after we break up, I'm gonna freaking put the I'm gonna put the fucking everything. The ugly, the shit. I'm gonna talk shit about her when she becomes like my ex. That's crazy.
Of videos. And she also said that she saw the video where I said she was the best girlfriend that I've had so far. And she was very happy about that.
Over the coming days, Daniel's girlfriend would come home upset after watching a new batch of videos in which Daniel obviously said some pretty foul things or confessed to his strange views on the world and relationships. This seemed to cause a bit of a strain on their relationship, with the boiling point coming only 4 days later. Despite the title of the video and the intro framing this as him being kicked out, Daniel clearly states that he left the apartment of his own accord. This is why it's strange that he begins contemplating leaving, sneaking into her apartment, retrieving his belongings, and getting a flight back to England.
I can either run away now and abandon all my stuff, or
Bruh, he's running away again. He keeps running away. What the fuck is wrong with this man?
I could pretend to make things
I
up
cannot.
with her and then sneak out tomorrow, and then at least I can get my stuff and then leave. I don't see how this relationship can work out now. I'm not happy, she's not happy. I can't continue doing what I want to do without upsetting her. It just feels like I don't have many options right now.
He then starts running inventory in his
Wow.
head, trying to figure out what he would lose if he never came back and just got on a plane. It's pretty funny that he's more concerned about his camera and his
Real.
iPad than he is for the girl he claims is the greatest girlfriend he's ever had, but honestly based, Sigma Grindset. But rather than confronting the situation, Daniel instead chooses to sleep on a park bench in the freezing cold. In his following video, he begins once again talking about his personal belongings, seemingly totally unconcerned with the state of his relationship. But luckily for him, his girlfriend eventually texted, saying that he could come back to live with her under the condition that he stops talking about her online. When he got back to the apartment, one of the first things he did was complain that there were dishes in the sink. And it
Wow.
wasn't long before more conflict
Wow.
ensued. In
Wow,
one
wow,
video,
wow.
Daniel admits to breaking into his girlfriend's phone and going through her messages, where he found her talking to an Australian ex-boyfriend.
They were having a conversation about me, and I think this conversation took place sometime last month. And there were several things they were talking about. Number one, the main thing was my YouTube channel. My girlfriend was upset about my YouTube channel and she was telling him about it. The second thing was marriage. She was saying that she wasn't sure if she still wanted to get married to me.
Shiny.
The third thing was sex with me. She was saying that the sex with me was getting boring. It was like a routine to her.
Wow.
And the fourth thing, the most shocking thing, was this message, which read, "I miss your dick."
Daniel was obviously upset and confronted her about this, but she claimed that she was simply joking around with him. She then got very upset at him for going through her phone and stormed off to go to work. Of course, the great irony here is that on his YouTube channel, Daniel had been uploading videos where he talked about cheating on her for months.
Wow.
Even more ironic is that in his previous video, titled "My Biggest Regret," he says this.
The one thing that I regret most in life would be deleting the nude photos that my ex-girlfriend sent me and deleting the sex videos that I took with my ex-girlfriends.
The comment section obviously pointed out that Daniel has no right to pearl clutch over infidelity at this point, especially considering the persistent chaos he's plagued his girlfriend with for the past 2 weeks. After a brief interrogation about the ex-boyfriend, the two were finally able to put things behind them and prepare for their marriage.
So
Ooh.
I can get married now. I have my certificate of no impediment.
Wait.
Next thing to do is to
He's getting married.
actually
That's
get
crazy.
married.
One of the first things in order was his fiancée informing her parents that Daniel existed, because apparently she had been hiding that detail from them.
Wow.
When his fiancée told her mother that she was marrying an unemployed pervert from England who habitually humiliates himself on the internet, she wasn't entirely pleased about it.
My girlfriend told me that her mum was really upset and angry, and she was 100% against the idea of us getting married. And she also said these really horrible things, like she told my girlfriend to get out of town, and she also said that when she dies, she's not going to leave anything for my girlfriend, and she's going to give everything away to her sister. So that kind of just gives you an image of the maturity level of my future mother-in-law.
Of course, she had other criticisms of the marriage, such as the
That's not regarding the maturity of your mother-in-law. She was just being freaking right, bro. What the fuck? You're a fucking weirdo. She's not being immature. It just means she doesn't like you. I mean, you know, fair. Look at you. I mean, you're kind of cute, but you know, the things coming out of your mouth, homie, come on. What the fuck? I wouldn't want you for my non-existent daughter right now, yo. I wouldn't want you for nobody. Shit.
time frame of the relationship and the potential of Daniel using her to get citizenship. All of that resulted in her family arguing with her and eventually falling out with her entirely. This is something Daniel celebrated because now he would get to spend more time with her. Regardless of her mother's disapproval, on the 15th of March 2018, the two would officially become married. Now take a moment and guess what could have possibly happened only days after the marriage. If you guessed that they would have another fight and already be facing divorce, you would be 1000% right. Despite the week's worth of time watching Daniel's videos, his family had only just scratched the surface, and further revelations found in videos continued to provoke arguments between the newlywed couple. But one certain comment that Daniel made during a live stream infuriated her to the point of her threatening to divorce him not even 3 weeks after getting married.
We had this big argument and she said she doesn't know how she can be in a relationship with me if I keep embarrassing her like this on the internet. She said that if I keep doing this, then maybe we should get divorced. We can head down to the city hall the next day and fill out divorce papers, and we can go to immigration and get your visa application cancelled.
Things only got worse as Daniel became increasingly paranoid that his wife was cheating on him. Yet in that same breath, it seemed to be all that Daniel could think about. He frequently thought about his wife sleeping with other men and would ask her details about the aforementioned Australian guy.
I know this sounds really strange, but even though I felt jealous about the Australian guy, the idea of my wife cheating on me, or the idea of the sex being better with the Australian guy, kind of turns me on. Obviously I don't want my wife to cheat on me, that'll just make me really upset. But the reason why
He's a cuck? Ladies and gentlemen, he's actually a cuck. Oh my god.
kept asking her for detailed explanations of what the sex was like was because, honestly speaking, it gave me an erection.
For the next 2 months, it seems like things actually were calming down. Aside from Daniel introducing his new wife to his audience, he spent most of his time complaining about things
you
that
fucking
didn't really
asshole!
matter.
I
But it would only be
cannot.
a matter of time before Daniel would once again get caught messaging a different woman online.
And then she said that the reason why she married me in the first place was because she wanted to be in an exclusive, monogamous relationship with me without any other people. She said that's the whole point of getting married, and if I didn't understand that, then things aren't going to work out. So I said to her, honestly speaking, I do want to sleep with other women. I would like to sleep with other women if you gave me permission, but I know that that would upset you, so that's why I don't sleep with other women.
Days later, Daniel managed to get himself kicked out after yet another argument, something that he was shockingly happy about. During their date, Daniel decided to drop the bomb that he had become a verified model on a
What do you mean? The literally only thing, the only what do you mean? Getting married is literally means you are monogamous. That's what it means. What do you think? What do you think? I don't understand. Why is the thing that lowers my opinion of him the most? Which one? The cuck? What the fuck? I cannot. Like, name a reason why you would want to marry. It's just that you want to be, with a person, right? Like, and now he's mad that he can't sleep with other people because he's married. Tax benefits? There is? Okay, I didn't know that.
well-known adult entertainment site. While this claim is technically true, Daniel did it solely as a joke and had no intention of making content on the platform. Regardless, his wife was not happy about this and had a meltdown in the middle of the restaurant. After leaving the establishment, Daniel blamed her for the situation and called her a boring, stupid old woman with no sense of humor. When they got back to their apartment, Daniel packed his bags and left. As you'd expect, Daniel didn't really care in the slightest.
He just left. He just left after being like a freaking, you know, what do you call that? After signing up for a Smegsy site and becoming a model. So he's kind of like a prong star, right? A prong star. But he didn't make content in there anyway. So like he left because basically he left because of a fucking joke. What a fucking idiot. Bro, this guy, no redeeming qualities at all. Absolutely nothing.
That the marriage was potentially over. Rather, he was upset that he left during an argument, rather than sneaking off in the middle of the night like a ninja. Daniel asserted that he had no desire to go back to her apartment and opted to once again spend the night on a park bench. However, only 2 days later, he was back once again.
As you can see, I'm back at my wife's apartment.
Yeah, you're naked. Why?
That's because we made up and she forgave me. And I know I said I wasn't going to make a video about this, but I asked her if I could, and she said yes.
Daniel managed to find a smidge of guilt for what had transpired during their fight, and wanted to make things right. As for why his wife forgave him, it was after speaking to his mother online, who suggested that she give him a second chance.
Oh.
Despite her frequent horrible choices in taking him back, Daniel's wife seems to genuinely be a pretty sweet person, something that he is more than willing to accept. While the two were reunited once more, Daniel, without missing a beat, quickly got back to complaining about her online.
Wow.
And I have to wipe with the mirror because it's covered in smudges and finger oil and fingerprints, and it looks disgusting. I don't understand why she doesn't just hold the mirror by the edges on the plastic bits, which is what I do.
The next transgression came a few days later when he uploaded a video titled, "My Wife Physically Assaulted Me." In it, Daniel tells a story about how his wife supposedly assaulted him after she overheard him tell.
Oh my god, freaking PH internet. Bro, what is happening? Is my stream dying? No. It's just YouTube.
In his live stream chat that he had plans to go to Korea and to meet girls on Tinder.
My wife strangled me several times. Now, the first 2 times I thought she was just joking around, just playing around. But the 3rd time I realized that she wasn't playing around and she was actually serious about wanting to hurt me. She was so angry that she wanted to hurt me. So she strangled me, and I'm very ticklish. My weak spot is my ribs and my neck. And I get very ticklish when someone grabs my neck, and I kind of crunch up like this.
Oh my god. No, he's ticklish in the neck. Nobody can choke him. Look, it's actually pretty good. This brand is pretty good. I don't even need to put a top coat on it anymore because it's really shiny already. That took like, you know, the entirety of the process that I used to do, like, by 1,000. Look at that. It's already very shiny and cute. See? There's the stars. There's the stars in my fingy. Yeah, that's actually, you know, I'm clean girl now. Clean girl.
And I lose all my energy, all my power.
This
and
is
she jumps on top
sick.
of me and she
I love
pushed me
it.
to the ground.
Gonna buy
And she
more of
starts
this.
hammering away at my head, slapping my head. And she did it so hard, so strongly that it knocked the hair clip out of my hair. And it nearly knocked my glasses off of my face.
Yeah, I need to
And,
hydrate.
I didn't
Hold on.
do anything. I tried my best to protect myself like
Aww, cute
this. I
baby
couldn't
tried to
punch her
protect
back, I
himself.
couldn't slap her back because, you know, a man isn't allowed to hit a woman. And I think that's
Oh.
another problem. Because the woman knows that the man is not allowed to hit a woman, it makes her think that it's okay for her to hit a man.
No.
And nothing bad.
No,
will
no, no,
happen.
no, no, no. No, sir. Nobody is allowed to hit anybody. Not just a man hitting a woman or a woman hitting a man. No, nobody is allowed to hit anybody, regardless. You have to change that mindset, sir. Okay? Nobody is allowed to hit nobody. She shouldn't have been hitting you. But maybe you deserve it, but you know. I'm just gonna say it's not good that she hit you. But you know.
Happen to her, she won't have to suffer any retaliation.
After spending a few days
Yo, both of us freaking drank at the same time. Did you see that? Somebody clipped that shit.
in a hotel, his wife allowed him to come back home. But it would only be another month and a half before Daniel once again found him out on the street. Daniel had made an unwanted comment about his wife's body on a live stream, which made her feel insecure. But believe it or not, he didn't get kicked out for this. Rather, he willingly snuck out in the dead of night without his wife's knowledge.
I feel kind of fed up with being treated like a child, being scolded, being told off just because I commented on the size of her buttocks. Does it
What?
really matter that much? Is that really something to get upset over? I don't think.
What did you tell her about her buttocks? You know, we can talk about this, Daniel. You know, what did you tell her about her buttocks? Is it too big? Is it too small? What is this? Why are you commenting on your wife's body like that? Maybe, you know what? Even if I'm the girl, you know, what am I gonna freaking, you know, if I'm gonna just give him the taste of his own medicine for like saying bad things about my body to me, you know, what am I gonna say about him? Oh, I can tell him, you're a fucking cuck. You fucking weirdo, you're a fucking cuck.
So.
Daniel does explain his reasoning for his pattern of running away every time he gets in an argument with his wife, and it's pretty interesting.
So you might be wondering, why do I keep running away whenever I fight with my wife? Why don't I just stay and say sorry and try and talk things out? And the reason is because it's just easier to run away. When you're fighting with someone, you don't want to be stuck with them. You don't want to see them, you don't really want to talk to them.
Relatable.
And it kind of makes sense in my mind to go somewhere else. Usually people would just go into a different room, or maybe they'd go outside, live in the shed. Unfortunately, we don't have a shed or another room. So the only choice is to go outside or go to a hotel.
However, he typically begins missing his wife after being away for her for too long, and he finds a way to weasel his way
Unfortunately,
back
we
in.
don't have
At
a
this
shed
point
or
in
another
Daniel's
room,
journey, it
so
feels
I just
pointless and
rush.
repetitive to keep rehashing the same story 100 different ways, but I think you get the picture. By this point in time, Daniel had spent
my God.
years documenting his history and perspectives on the
I'm
internet.
dead.
It would only be a matter of time before someone with a larger platform took notice and shined a magnifying glass on his little anthill. That person would be Elvis the Alien,
Yeah, that's
a popular
it,
commentary
Francis.
channel.
This guy, he's kind of crazy. This guy's YouTube username is Hiding in My Room, and his real name is Daniel. Here's another video that he made called My Girlfriend is the Most Boring Person in the World. You can't make this shit up. It's unbelievable. What is happening with this guy? Why do you feel the need to make videos like this?
This was undeniably the most attention Daniel had ever received on the internet, as Elvis had hundreds of thousands
Did
of
he like it?
subscribers at the time of this upload, and the video was racked up over 2 million views. But
Damn.
Daniel wasn't entirely happy about the video, nor its original title, which was The Asian Onision. That said, he did respect some of Elvis's points.
I know I missed out a lot of points that he made.
The Asian Onision. I cannot. I mean, yeah, I guess it's right.
And that's mainly because I just don't have any argument or anything to say.
Yo, my
to them,
internet is
And
tripping.
they were good points, they were valid points, and he hit the nail on the head. And I will continue using YouTube as a personal diary, as a therapy session, because I want to.
Shortly after the Elvis the Alien video, Daniel made his way to England with his wife to celebrate Christmas with his family.
Aw.
Everything went off without a hitch, and the two eventually made their way back to Japan. But then, the unexpected happened.
So, long story short, we're going back to England. Tickets are booked. We're going to the airport today. It's about 5 a.m. in the morning right now. My dad's really ill. He's really, really sick.
His father came down with a severe case of sepsis, as well as multi-organ
Ooh.
failure, and was placed into a medically induced coma.
Hope he lasts long enough.
Yeah, we're
until I
finished,
get
look.
back home. I just want to see him again.
My nails
Even if
are
he's in a
shiny.
coma,
I was
even
very.
If he's not conscious, I just want to see him. All I want is I just want to see him. I just want to see him breathing, just one last time. It just happened so quickly. He was fine a week ago, a few weeks ago. There's nothing wrong with him, and he just got the flu.
This is one of the few moments
Oh, he sounds so sad. Unlike the time when he said bad things to his girlfriend. He sounds really sad here.
moments where we see Daniel be actually emotional. Typically, he remains very
Yeah.
monotone and calm throughout his videos, no matter what he's talking about. Pure expressions of emotion are pretty rare, so it's interesting to see how this really got him distraught. As a tribute, Daniel even created an illustrated animation telling the story of his father, Robert Lord.
I wish I showed more of an interest in things he was interested in. I wish we could have done more things together. Sometimes I wonder if he feels disappointed that I didn't really follow in his footsteps in any way at all.
Moments like these are reminders that Daniel is a real guy. His behavior and talking points often lead many to believe he's simply a troll. However, the likelihood that Daniel would remain in character and document his father's potential death, just like any other life event, is pretty improbable. Although that's not inherently a good thing, because it also means that many of Daniel's unsavory behaviors and actions are genuine.
Yo, my internet is tripping. I'm done with my nails. Unexpectedly, that was like the fastest time record ever that I have done my nails. Maybe next time if I'm not doing the gel tips, because the one that I'm used today is a gel tip. It's not just like a nail sticker. So you don't really have to put like an overcoat on it or the top coat anymore because it's already shiny. But when it's starting to like peel off or something, then maybe I can reinforce it with the coat. But right now, it's really nice. So after we finish watching this awesome guy, I can play some games that some publishers gave me, right? It'll be fucking lit. You know, I haven't played single player games in a long time, and I've been getting a lot of, you know, games from the publishers that I haven't really touched on. So let's just finish this. Daniel, help you paint better, bro. I was just losing my mind. Like, I guess, yo, maybe Daniel is like my nail man,
Genuine as well. As nice as it is to see a more human side to him, it's equally foreboding to think that none of this is an act at all.
Why is it wrong to make money off of my family's suffering? Okay, so one of the major complaints is that I'm milking my dad's situation. I don't really think that's true. I've made a couple of videos about what's going on, and that's just because that's what I do on my channel. I make videos about what's going on in my life, and at the moment, this is what's going on.
Yeah, literally, you know, the stuff. I think so. Like, he's not worse than Christian. Christian is like freaking another whole level. At least this guy, the only problem with him is like he's too blunt with what he say. He says what he thinks, and I don't think you should be posting those stuff in the internet. I mean, you can have those thoughts, right? You can have those thoughts, but you know, just outright publishing it for everybody on the internet and then monetizing off it, like for example, saying that your girlfriend or you know the girl you had it in Tinder was like fat and shit and all that. That's like, imagine monetizing that fucking content, man. That's just, you know, that's the only thing that's bad about him. Christian is a whole different level.
On in my life.
But videos like this are a little weirder
He's good at
looking
nailing.
back in hindsight when you consider that a few days later, Daniel's father would pass away.
He's helping me nail, guys.
Didn't think that would be so hard. I thought I could at least say the first bit without breaking down.
Now, Daniel had initially done his best to push back against the idea that he was milking his father's death for views. But only a few days after his dad's funeral, he created a video titled, "Why I Hated My Dad." The video was clickbait and designed to get attention and nothing else. But obviously some found it weird that he was essentially clickbaiting the passing of a family
Yeah,
member
that's kind of
right
fucking
after pushing
crazy.
back against people who claimed that he was trying to profit off of the passing of that same family member. And at the same time, other personal struggles began to rear their head. Daniel's wife remained in Japan while he stayed in England for his father's funeral, which gave
Yo, I could never. That is just so messed up. Like, monetizing also the death of a family member, that's... You couldn't even make me talk about it. You would not be able to, like, I'll just say, oh, they're ripped. But the rest of that, talking about, like, what they done or whatever, yo, hell no.
Gave her
What
ample
the
time
fuck?
to find incriminating evidence of his misdeeds.
We're getting divorced.
What?
I know, no one's surprised. Everyone knew that this was going to happen. But we
No,
are...
no, no, no. I'm surprised because like your daddy just died and now you're getting divorced. What the fuck? Is that using his directly? Yeah, it's so messed up.
getting divorced, and it's mainly because my wife said that she can't trust me anymore after what she saw on the SD card.
The SD card in
What?
question contained images and videos of him with other women from before his marriage, as well as a
Wait, didn't he say earlier like he wished he didn't delete those, but he still actually had the SD card? He lied to us. He lied to us. He had the fucking SD card. Fucking bitch.
collection of nude photos he was sent by a plethora of different women. As a result, his soon-to-be ex-wife sent him divorce papers in the mail. This issue was exacerbated by a trip Daniel took to London a short time later, where his wife believed he was sleeping with other women. As a result, she threatened to file a lawsuit against Daniel for cheating, which, yes, by the way, you can do this in Japan, as adultery is illegal. Ultimately, this didn't seem to bother Daniel all that much, though, as he began another journey looking for a brand new sweetheart.
You might have heard that I'm going to Germany this week, and you might be wondering why. And this is a video where I'm going to try and explain why. I guess it sounds a bit strange, a bit sudden, because I've never shown any interest in going to Germany before, until now. Well, a few weeks ago, I made a video titled, I'm looking for a girlfriend, and it was a big success because I got quite a lot of messages on Instagram, and after replying...
Yo, listen up, yo. This guy just asking people, I need a girlfriend. He has so much people messaging 99 plus requests to be his girlfriend. Bro, what the fuck? Yo, these women are insane. What the fuck is this? Or maybe a lot of that is troll? He... Bro, that's fucking crazy.
to several people. I found one girl who was who seemed quite nice, and she lives in Germany.
So Daniel got on a train and headed to Germany. Things initially looked up, with Daniel stating that he even found this girl attractive. However, when they went back to his hotel, he didn't get the bowl of cereal he wanted. Instead, she apparently
He just wanted cereal, guys. I cannot take this guy seriously, man. God damn! Come on! He is, right? He's a fucking sociopath. He is not even hiding it. But at least he's the kind of sociopath that just doesn't murder people because, like, he's afraid of them. He runs away. The other sociopaths be like, you know what? I don't like you. You're gonna get fucking turned. You're gonna get freaking bent. But him is like, I don't like you. I'ma run away. You suck.
spent the entire time taking a call from her ex-boyfriend. Once it was over, he thought he would finally have some alone time with her to have cereal, but after her phone rang a second time, she excused herself from the hotel room to take the call and just never came back.
I knew she wasn't coming back. I could just feel it. I could just sense that she was.
Bro, the first time you ask if she wanted cereal and she said no, you had the gall to say it again? Bro, I cannot. This guy can't be serious.
Not coming back. And I got a message from her saying, she said, sorry, but I don't think I can stay the night with you. And then she said she's not coming back. She said her ex-boyfriend was guilt-tripping her. And then she also said that she wasn't ready and she wasn't in the mood to do anything. And I didn't even like her, apparently, according to her.
This ruined Daniel's plans for the trip, as she was the entire reason he came to Germany in the first place. However, you might notice that the situation is eerily similar to his encounter with Tomoko. He traveled to a different country to meet with a girl who wouldn't even last one night. And much like his previous trip to Japan, Daniel was...
What's his name? The guy? This guy? The cute guy? Daniel.
able to find a rebound to keep himself entertained while away from home. He met up with a woman who he refers to
Yeah, what is his last name? I didn't catch it though. What is his last name? Somebody tell me. No, they didn't say what his last name is.
As the Turkish girl. While he did manage to share a bowl of cereal with her, Daniel still found a way to be upset at her relatively quickly.
You might have noticed that she's been commenting on my comment section, and she was pretty active in the live chat on my live stream. After I ended the live stream, apparently she was saying all kinds of stuff about me, saying that, number one, I ignored her, that I wasn't interested in her, that I made her bleed, and she was crying, and all of this is true.
Whoa.
But let me try and explain it from my point of view.
Rather than spending time with her in the hotel room, Daniel opted to sit on his laptop and play video games. In a flirtatious attempt to get his attention, this Turkish girl sat on his lap and told him she didn't like being ignored. Daniel simply didn't care about this, and
Wow.
she angrily left to take a shower. While she was gone, he began complaining about her on his public Discord server, which she found out about and obviously wasn't.
Why is he like this though? Why is he like this though? I cannot. He just he just complains immediately to his Discord server. Man, internalize it for freaking 2 seconds.
Wasn't too happy about. While he does concede that he isn't interested in her due to her being unattractive in his view, he says that he would have been at least willing to talk to her if she wasn't so damn boring.
So yeah, I admit it was my fault. I should have told her my honest feelings about her. I should have told her that I didn't feel attracted to her. I should have asked her to leave because there would be nothing romantically happening between us. And maybe I shouldn't have had cereal with her knowing that I didn't feel attracted to her. And maybe I
That's crazy. Bro, he just want a sexy. He just want a sexy. He's not literally nothing he wants nothing else. That's just what he wants. When he says like when she found this woman that actually makes him feel like happy, the single mom, he just fucking leaves anyway. So what the fuck, bro? I'm so fucking pissed.
should have done a bit more 5-play before initiating serial.
The Turkish girl saga was a relatively short-lived moment, and it wasn't long until Daniel began dating a new girl named the Essex girl. It was at this point that he finally began recognizing a pattern in his life, that being his consistent rapid fallouts with every woman he ever crossed paths with. So, to counteract this, he committed to a new strategy moving forward.
I think I'm going to have to take a different approach. If you are looking for a serious relationship with me, then that's great. I'm also looking for a serious relationship. But this time, I think that if I don't feel attracted to you, then I won't.
Oh, he has like a little stubble. Look. Yo, actually? You should keep that. You should keep that little stubble on your chin. Actually, you look kinda nice. You know? He realized the common denominator and he knows his failed relationship in himself. Yes, he is self-aware. That's why it makes him so interesting. Because like he knows what he's doing, but he's still doing it, you know?
Try and serial with you. Because apparently girls feel upset and hurt if you sleep with them when you don't.
Him just internalizing it and saying it out loud is just too damn fucking funny, man. I cannot. Say it again, sir. Say it again, sir.
To you, then I won't try and serial with you. Because apparently girls feel upset and hurt if you sleep with them when you don't feel attracted. I don't know why this is. I don't make the rules.
The date went relatively well.
What? He doesn't know. He is literally a fucking psycho. He does not know why we feel upset when he does cereal with us, and he immediately tells us that, oh, I'm not really attracted to you. I just want a cereal. What the fuck? I cannot. No, he does not know. Somebody go tell him in his freaking Instagram or something. I fucking know,
With
man.
Daniel stating she wasn't rude like the German girl or annoying like the Turkish girl. He found her attractive, kind, and easy to talk to. But of course, he still found a way to complain about the date, saying that she only spent 3 hours with him and that he didn't really feel in love with her.
I'm not really sure how long it's supposed to take to fall in love, and I'm not sure if it's supposed to take any time at all. What if it's supposed to just happen straight away?
This video and vague complaining is likely what what caused the two to fall out, leaving Daniel single once again. The date is now May 20th, 2019. A decade prior, Daniel had begun his love quest in search of a true and honest sweetie pie. Now wifeless and unfulfilled from his conquests throughout Japan, Germany, and England, Daniel had officially...
He has been everywhere. Japan, Germany, and England. He has been everywhere. Nobody wants... I mean, no, actually... Some of the girls want him, but then he would run away. He is the reason why he is single. Is him. I mean, if you're upfront about it, why be mad about it afterwards? No, I think he probably... Yeah, he does say it, right? He's like, I don't really feel attracted to you, but we're gonna sexy. And then the girl, you know... yeah, the girl is also at fault with that as well. Maybe she thought if they're gonna have cereal together, they're gonna be, you know, he's gonna change his mind. But...
Actually given up on women.
I bought myself something.
What?
I would love to show you, but unfortunately, because of YouTube and how strict it is when
Is it a
comes to
cereal
these
doll?
things, I won't be able to. But I'll do a little unboxing right now. Let's just say that it's probably the next best thing to a real woman, and it's a lot cheaper and affordable. So this is my love doll in the box in the corner.
He closed off the video.
It is a cereal doll! Guys, he has a cereal box right now, look.
Promising a review in the next upload, and he certainly delivered with a video titled Why My Love Doll is Better Than a Real Woman.
Wow.
He justifies the £250 price tag by listing all the benefits he could think of, noting that the doll doesn't menstruate, doesn't complain, can't transmit STIs, and most importantly, can't say no. However, Daniel would quickly realize
I could not. No, he did not just say it like that. Bro.
that his new sweetheart came with her own set of challenges.
Well, I've been using the love doll for about a week now.
Okay.
And you know in my previous
Cottage
video when I
cheese?
talked about not having to worry about STIs? Turns out I was wrong about that.
Due to excessive use,
Yo, he's not washing it! He's not washing it! He got fungi in his pee and... Oh god, I cannot. Bro.
and not properly cleaning his doll, Daniel managed to get a urinary tract infection. The reasons he gave for not cleaning his doll were rock solid, stating that he doesn't care about bacteria, prefers his own musk instead of the rubber smell the doll had when it was clean, and simply that he was just too lazy to clean it. He figured there wouldn't be any problems with this because he's covered in bacteria, so who cares if the doll has it?
Seems I was wrong about that one. Yeah, I was wrong because having some issues with my gentleman's area, the first issue would be getting a lot of cheese built up, even after having...
No, please, Daniel, why? Why did you say it like that? I'm dying.
a shower later on in the day, the cheese is there again. It also feels a bit itchy as well, and when I go to the toilet, when I'm doing a number one, I can definitely feel some kind of burning sensation.
Ultimately, this seems like it was for the best, and Daniel's fling with his plastic sweetheart came to an end after his wife reached out to see where they stood. While she doesn't directly offer to get back together, she does seem open to the prospect. But of course, it wouldn't be long before Daniel had some other issues to get off his chest. In the next upload, Daniel reveals that he had discovered his wife on a dating app, and as the title implies, he believes she is cheating on him.
Nice.
This is obviously kind of ridiculous considering that they weren't even together and he had just cheated on her directly. It's also worth noting that in the top right-hand corner, Daniel is clearly signed into an account of his own as well. He even characteristically acknowledges his hypocrisy while still continuing to be upset about the situation.
Bro, he literally cheated on his wife first, and now that his wife is cheating on him, he's so fucking upset. That's so fucking funny. And I had to hear all of this without being able to say anything. I'm in pain. Oh god.
I guess I could ask her about it, but I don't see the point because number one, she could easily lie and pretend she doesn't know anything about it.
Yeah, because that's you, Daniel, right? That's what you do when you cheat. You're gonna be like, hey, you know what? Nothing's happening. You're chill. Yeah, that you're projecting right now.
Number two, even if she admits that she was the one who made it, then what could I say? It's not like I could criticize her or be angry about it because I'm doing the same thing. I was looking for girls as
Yeah.
well, and I'm also on Tinder, and I'm also using this website.
And this is
Yeah.
part of what I
Bitch.
personally love about Daniel. In one breath, he'll express how upset he is, but in the next, he'll acknowledge he is guilty of the very same thing. It's a very interesting dichotomy. But rather than confronting his wife and attempting to clarify the situation, he uploaded this video to YouTube in the hopes that she might reach out to him and explain what's going on. Unfortunately, the video didn't get his wife's attention, and he ultimately had to talk to her like an adult. How tragic. When speaking
Oh my god. What the hell? I cannot.
to her, he discovered that her presence on the dating website was simply for spying on
Look, his picture is so cute. Yeah, famous YouTuber. Imagine putting that in your dating profile. Bro, guys, if ever you're gonna come in here where I am, I'm gonna put up a dating profile. I'm gonna put famous VTuber. And then it'll be my real face. You know what I'm saying? You know what's up.
his profile, meaning that all of Daniel's anxiety
I'm Daniel looking to meet people. My interests are gaming, Japan travel, and sci-fi movies or shows. I'm from England, half Asian, height is 175 cm. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, he's very famous, absolutely famous. Infamous, Daniel. I think it would be more interesting if you tell girls that you're infamous. You know, they're gonna be like, ooh, what are you infamous for, baby?
over the situation wouldn't even be an issue if he just hadn't had a profile in the first place. However, drawing attention to his wife's dating profile really did nothing but give his trolls a new way to mess with him, as they used the information he carelessly released to dox and harass his wife.
But why don't you just leave it at that? Why make things personal? Why try and get in between me and my wife? Why?
Bro, this open thing here is giving me anxiety. I think there's gonna be a ghost freaking popping up in here. You know, just saying, like, if you see something there, his place is haunted. That's probably the cottage cheese soul over there. You know, the.
Why try and interfere in my own personal life when it has absolutely nothing to do with you? It's none of your business.
What?
Just because I post it online, telling people about certain things
No, Daniel. First of all, King, this is YouTube. You put it up as a public fucking video. Everybody will fucking criticize you because you upload it in there. That's how the internet works, brother mans. Everything you talk about is gonna be everybody else's business because you're talking to it in a fucking platform that, you know, put it up to everybody's faces. Everybody's gonna have to say something about your business because you posted it up here. It's on public. Put it on unlisted if you don't want people to see.
doesn't mean it makes it your business, doesn't mean it gives you the right or permission to interfere and try and send screenshots and try and persuade my wife to leave me. But that's just, what the hell kind of person does that?
Despite
Me, I would do that. I would do that. I'm like, if I have enough time in my life, Daniel, I would do that, you know. But right now, I don't feel like it. You know, I'm chill.
all of these hurdles, Daniel made his way to the land of the rising sun once again. And after a pleasant date with his wife in Osaka, he announced that he was officially moving back in with her.
So today I'm moving out of the Airbnb, and I know I booked this place for a whole month and I was supposed to stay here for a month, but it's just so boring here and I don't really like it here that much. And since me and my wife are getting back together, I thought might as well just move in back with her, since her place is a lot nicer, a lot bigger.
This was followed by a live stream titled Why I Forgive Daniel, which featured his wife explaining why she chose to stand by him.
Oh my god, she's actually pretty. Look at her wife.
Although it's a bit difficult to understand what she's trying to say, as she even admits herself she doesn't speak English very well. However, one thing that is clear is her admittance.
Look, she's pretty. Guy's got game, bro. I just realized he's such a whiny bitch. Yeah, exactly. He's like, you know... that's his entire YouTube channel. That's what he's doing. Like, you know, he's such a... You know, I don't even know, man. I can't even call him bottom. He has so many girlies.
that she went on a total of 5 dates while Daniel was away. As if this detail wasn't enough to drive him insane, it turns out she even slept with one of these men, despite initially claiming that she hadn't. Of course, this greatly upset Daniel.
I know
His wife is also insane. She also sleeps around. I mean, freaking disturbed, I guess.
I've done the same thing by going to Germany, but that doesn't make me feel any better about knowing that my wife had cereal with another guy. Just because I've done something bad in the past doesn't mean that I'm gonna feel good when the same thing happens to me. But
Bro, this guy is a fucking comedian right now. He's a fucking clown, bro. What the fuck? Listen to what you just said, buddy. Just so listen to what you just said like fucking 3 seconds ago. Just listen, okay? I want you to listen again.
feel any better about knowing that my wife... I know I've done the same thing by going to Germany, but that doesn't make me feel any better about knowing that my wife had cereal with another guy. Just because I've done something bad in the past doesn't mean that I'm gonna feel good when the same thing happens to me. But
Bro, you just said what's wrong, bro. You just said what's wrong, bro. Like, you just tasted your own medicine. Now you're fucking mad. I can't believe this. Shouldn't he like that? He said he was a cuck. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it depends, because he got descriptive. I think he asks the wife, right? He asked his wife before, like tell me how he is better than me. So like she probably goes into detail like, oh, he does this and that. But for this one, his wife didn't get descripted. She just like said, oh, we did it. And then he gets mad because like there's no other descriptions. They just did it. He's like, ah, god damn it, they had cereal, not me. Fuck. No. Give me more details, woman, so that I won't be so mad. I can be a cuck.
still not happy about this. I feel shocked, betrayed, a little bit hurt.
Regardless, he put his pride aside and saw this as a new chance for a new beginning for both of them. But only a month after moving back in with his wife, Daniel revealed something. She was refusing to sign his spouse visa.
She's scared, or she's worried that as soon as I get the spouse visa, I'm gonna disappear and then go to some
Isn't
other
that true though,
Japanese city
Daniel?
and then try and hook up with Japanese ladies again. Oh my god, I can't even begin to tell you how ridiculous that is. I can't believe she would even think that I would be willing to do something like that.
Cracks
Bro,
were
that sounds
already
like you,
beginning
though.
to show. However, things would only get worse as Daniel began longing for the love of his silicone sweetheart. He had
No.
already learned from his European love quest that casual relations with women didn't satisfy him the same way that marriage did. But at the same time, he believed men are mentally programmed to
Yeah, what the hell? Like, for some reason, he really wants to be married, and then he gets upset that he can't sleep with other women. Like, he likes to be married. I don't understand him at all. I don't understand what the fuck is wrong with him.
desire multiple female partners. So Daniel had 3 options: cheat on his wife, hire a woman, which is also cheating, or get a new love doll.
Because if you think about it, it's not cheating because it's not a real woman. It's far more convenient and it's more cost efficient compared to option 2, depending on...
Bells and whistles with this new plastic lady friend. Rather than a
Damn.
simple torso, he wanted an entire full body with legs, arms, and a head. Of course, when Daniel proposed this solution to his wife, she wasn't too happy about it. Obviously, the reason she said no wasn't even because it would make her feel insecure or uncomfortable. Rather, she was just concerned that Daniel would eventually abandon her for someone else, and
He wants to get... I don't understand. I think he wants a poly... Yeah, I don't understand. Because, like, he gets married and he gets upset that he... You know... He can't sleep with other people. Like, why get married then? The fuck? What the fuck is the point? I don't get it.
and leave her alone with an unwashed doll. She doesn't even care if he leaves. She just doesn't want to deal with the burden of carrying that thing to the dumpster. Incredible. Daniel expresses a lot of confusion as to why she would be worried about him leaving her, as if he hadn't done that with every single woman he'd ever been in a relationship with. Of course, he also ideates the prospect of simply buying the doll without telling his wife and stuffing it under the bed, as if she wouldn't find a 5'4" statue of a woman with double D's and Daniel's cum in its ass. That being said, it wouldn't be long before Daniel would once again frustrate his wife, wife, but this time he would manage to piss off her friends as well. His wife had invited Daniel out to spend a day with her friends, probably in an effort to get them to stop hating him
Harem
after he had,
shit, real.
cheated on her multiple times. Of course, Daniel would film the entire day and upload it to YouTube. While the two girls gave him permission to do so, one of them was unhappy with users calling them lesbians in the comments section, as well as feeling unhappy with how she was portrayed. As a result, Daniel changed the title, deleted the rude comments, and edited the video to blur out her friends' faces, a process that greatly annoyed him. And of course, when Daniel gets annoyed, he turns on his camera and starts telling the world all about it.
If people
Yeah, he's complaining again. Look, Rupal. He's a pussy. He's whiny pussy ass bitch. He's complaining again.
don't want to be in my videos, that's fine. I'll blur them out, I'll cut them out. It just, miffed me off a little bit that they were okay with it at first, and then they changed their mind.
It wasn't surprising that these two girls weren't happy about this new video, and they even threatened to stop being friends with his wife because of it. This all resulted in a huge argument between herself and Daniel.
Look, she's pretty. His wife is so pretty. Why is he being an asshole?
They're eventually being brought to tears, but his wife's crying didn't stop him from booting up a 5-hour live stream to talk about it because, well, this is
What kind of... Why is it 5 hours of complaining? Why do people... Guys, are you gonna watch me if I'm just gonna have like a complaining stream just like Daniel right now? He's complaining for 5 hours. Like, can I just do that? Can I just complain for 5 hours? Bro, it's the really upper. Imagine complaining for 5 hours. Bro, what the fuck? I'm 30 minutes and I'm tired.
hiding in my room after all.
So I'm not meeting any more of her stupid friends anymore because they just complain when I talk about them on YouTube.
Clearly, he and his wife's relationship was just as strained as ever. Her family hated him, her friends hated him, and she kind of barely cared about him either. So what better way to fix the broken bond between them than uploading a video titled, "Why I Hate My Wife." But don't worry, because his wife got an opportunity to make a video of her own titled, "Why I Hate My Husband."
Oh, she fighting back. Look at that. I need clout. You want what clout? When you're famous, I'll be in the 5-hour crying VOD. I'm not gonna be famous. I don't think so.
Because of her poor English, she opts to record the video in her native language of Japanese, which I've managed to loosely translate for all of you to understand what she's saying. For starters, Daniel has made a lot of videos saying bad things about me, but there's a lot more than that. He doesn't properly do the laundry, he doesn't properly put away food, and if there's a lot of people around in public, he walks ahead and leaves me alone and goes home. I understand that he doesn't like crowded places, but he just quickly leaves me alone and goes home. He's not interested in other people's stories. For a normal couple, they'd probably talk about all sorts of things when they get home, like, how was your day? And I think that's what normal couples or families would do. But with him, that's not the case. When I come home, he says, "Welcome home. Where's dinner?" Even when we're on a plane together and we have free time on the way to England, we don't talk at all. I used to always wonder why he was in such a bad mood, but recently I've gotten used to it. I can understand why his relationships have only lasted about 3 months. The truth is, there are a lot of reasons. I can't stop talking, but I'll stop here. I think when your wife says, "I can't stop talking" after a 10-minute rant about all of your problems, you've probably failed in every facet of that relationship. The day after this video, Daniel uploaded another titled, "Walking Through Heavy Rain in Japan After Having an Argument with My Wife." There's really nothing
Look at that fucking long ass title.
titled,
Walking through heavy rain in Japan after having a huge argument about bro, listen, Daedric, you're gonna go to the Japan soon, right? I want you to I want you to make videos like this. Isekai manga names real poopy. You should make a YouTube video and then make this kind of title. Like, yeah, Isekai manga names title, just like this.
Walking through heavy rain in Japan after having an argument with my wife. There's really nothing going on here as Daniel spends 15 minutes pathetically walking alone in the rain after being kicked out. However, the video would obviously raise questions as to why the argument started. Well, it turns out it was over Daniel's pet goldfish. Daniel bought a pet goldfish in the hopes of turning the process into a video and getting views. However, the video completely flopped and he didn't make a profit.
Nobody wants his goldfish. Oh, you poor thing. Daniel. Oh my god, nobody appreciated his fish. That's so sad. I feel kind of sad for him. But you know, find something else. Maybe. Ooh, I know a good pet. I like geckos or tarantula or have you seen of that a video of that crab, the cute crab, the crab video, the blue crab, Gex the gecko. Yeah, Gex the gecko. Bro, I miss Gex. Maybe I want to play Gex 2.
Bit after his $100 investment into the fish. This provoked Daniel to start complaining about how he had only spent $10 on a fish with his French ex-girlfriend. This statement in particular upset her, and she supposedly kicked him out over the fish. But much like all the other times Daniel was kicked out, he was back home in a few days. Much like the previous arc of their marriage, it becomes a bit redundant to retell every single time that Daniel and his wife argue about something stupid, so let's skip ahead to the most crucial falling out between them. On October 3rd of 2019,
we love a good falling out. You know, this is why we are here. We are here to see people snowball into freaking oblivion. Okay, October 3rd, 2019. Let's go.
Daniel's wife had finally had enough of him going behind her back and messaging random women online, so he was kicked out again. Daniel spent his nights over the next month in random hotels and the majority of his days in various internet cafes. Financially, things became so dire that he even began sleeping in a tent to save money. This saga of Daniel's life is aptly known as the homeless arc. However, revelations would arise during a notable milestone of the hiding in my room story. As mentioned prior, Elvis the Alien's video on Daniel was likely the most attention he had ever received, and after a second video was uploaded, the two began working behind the scenes to facilitate an interview.
You don't like that, do you? The Asian Onision?
Oh, really? He got an interview. That voice sounds familiar. Yeah, it is Turkey Tom. Like
the nickname?
I don't know.
Oh my god, he's awkward talking to people, but not awkward to the camera. It's just like me. He's like,
Because everyone hates Onision. If I'm compared to him, everyone's gonna hate me.
This interview
we kind of low-key do, bro. We do.
is crucial in understanding the inner workings of Daniel's mind, and a lot of valuable information is revealed that initially could only be deduced through assumptions.
Is anything an act as far as what you do on your channel, or is it all genuine?
You said you were into losers? The Daniel arc, yeah, basically that's why I said low-key, because, you know, there's like a little bit, you know, you should be high-key, hating this guy, but for me it's just low-key, because like, you know, losers be like, oh my god, he's a fucking loser, look at him, he's a loser.
I guess I exaggerate things a little bit. So if I say I'm really annoyed or irritated by something, I'm probably not that irritated by it.
Okay, so you act up a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit.
Daniel further claims that essentially everything from this arc was completely fabricated. Not only his homeless status, but apparently entire videos were dedicated to strictly lying about he and his wife's impending divorce. It seems that even Daniel had become sick of the cycle he found himself in, making constant videos announcing his divorce and reunion over and over, and chose to just pretend to be homeless instead.
Oh. So it wasn't genuine, some of it, when, like... Oh, his wife was into it. The one where she created the video, Why I Hate My Husband thing. So she was also trying to monetize onto that too, I think. If he's on camera a lot on his life, makes sense he'd be confident. And yeah, he'd be confident in front of it, but he'd be like, still be kinda, you know... If somebody's talking to you in real life, you'd still be a bit taken aback. Gonna get that clout, right? You think that the wife that made the video was also onto it. They wanted to like monetize on that, them being like hating each other or something. Maybe he doesn't actually hate his wife anymore. Maybe he's just doing this just so they can make more money in his YouTube. We don't know.
According to Daniel, he was living by himself from the time he uploaded this video, I ruined my marriage again, to this video. I met a Swedish girl. So from here to here is the only time period when he was living alone in an Airbnb. And that would mean that he was living with his wife when he uploaded My Wife Left Me. He was living with his wife when he uploaded Selling My iPhone 11 to Avoid Homelessness, living in a Japanese internet cafe.
This interview ultimately left Elvis the alien concerned that Daniel had some form of a mental disorder. Not once does he seem to signal that Daniel is a troll or playing a character.
Damn.
Yet, despite Daniel's many negative qualities, he seems to express the belief that deep down, Daniel is a troubled yet good-hearted person who doesn't want to hurt people. While it seems
Good-hearted? Where? Have we met the same person? What do you mean good-hearted? Where is the good heart? Where is it? Where is it though? Show me. Goddamn. Bro, this guy is capping. Where is the good-hearted? Come on.
seems that Daniel has never commented directly about the interview itself. He did preemptively confess to faking his homelessness the day before its upload. Despite officially getting a brand new one-year spouse visa, it wasn't long before Daniel was supposedly kicked out by his wife yet again, but this time for good. He then chose to fly to South Korea, met a few girls, got catfished, had cereal with them anyways, complained about it.
Bro, his cycle is too damn funny. Cause like, he goes to a place, he gets catfish, gets cereal with them anyway, goes home to his wife, gets upset, goes to another country, gets fucking catfished, gets cereal with them anyway, bro. It's so damn.
You get the picture. Ultimately, Daniel would leave South Korea in March of 2020 due to the looming pandemic, and he was quickly able to meet a new girlfriend to spend lockdown with.
Again? Bro, he keeps finding girls. This is crazy. Bro, Bro has so much fucking game than anybody else, man. What the fuck? All the incels are freaking fuming at this man.
Dutch woman named Mila, who lasted about a month before.
Oh my god, she's pretty. The girls are also a looker as well. I cannot deal with this. Bro, what the fuck?
Before breaking up with Daniel. According to him, Mila left after she overheard him calling her annoying on a live stream. Where have I heard this story before? After she threatened to leave, Daniel fired up a live stream wherein she repeatedly comes back to Daniel's room in the hopes that he might apologize or beg for her to stay.
What?
Don't be annoying, just stop it.
I will.
Why can you not be a normal human being and just turn it off and talk? Okay, I slapped you in the face, I'm sorry. Ugh. Do you want to slap me?
No.
If he showed the
What the hell? What was that conversation? Wait, is she a fucking robot? What was that fucking conversation? What? I thought I was weird, bro. Hello, Shuvi, welcome. We were just watching a cute guy being a fucking idiot. Being a fucking loser. This is like a man bragging that his steak was cookware instead of medium well in a room full of starving people, right? Right? That's fucking crazy.
slightest bit of concern for her emotions or fear of her absence.
Like, he has game for some reason, and then the girls keep coming after him anyway, and then he's such a fucking horrible person, and the girls keep going, yeah, let's fucking have a date or something. Let's get fucking married for some reason.
This likely wouldn't have resulted in a breakup, which can really only mean one thing, that Daniel meant what he said, and he doesn't really care if she leaves or not. This argument likely paints a similar picture to the frequent falling outs between Daniel and his ex-wife, Chihiro. And much like his marriage, Mila would be pulled back in and then pull herself back out over the coming months. Due to the global pandemic and subsequent travel bans, Daniel's content took a bit of a hit. Unable to meet new girls, to make new videos to meet and complain about, his viewership
No, his game just freaking went away, guys. Look, he wasn't able to meet girls to make videos with, so that he can complain about them anymore, man. He's going on a downward spiral already. This is so sad. We barely met him, and now he's going down.
and income hit an all-time low. In an effort to make some extra cash,
he
did start an OnlyFans, which was
OnlyFans, guys. He has OnlyFans. Rubo, look, he has OnlyFans. Rubo, Come on, we're just here to see, right? We're just here to see what the girl, what the, he has an OnlyFans. He has an OnlyFans. So there it is. There it is. Girl, go. Yeah. Girl. Oh my god. I wanna. Ew, RuPaul, what the fuck? You don't say that. What the fuck? Running out of girls to and complain about what other problems? House too big, wallet too full of money. I can't. Francis, he can't even settle for one. No, I think he ran out of all of the girls. That was like 99 plus. Because he probably thinks that maybe they should be a little bit attractive. Like, you know, he's instead of like saying to people that, oh, y'all can just give me shit women. No. He's like, no, they should be beautiful so that I can have more views in my channel. He has to be packing or something, right? Because like all the girls, they kind of keep him somehow. Like, I don't understand.
Beneficial for multiple reasons. Not only was he making easy money selling pictures of himself, but he now had content to make in regards to his new profession, such as talking about his pictures being leaked.
So something kind of messed up happened recently. Someone
Yo, RuPaul, it's leaked. It leaked. Somebody leaked this. Find it. RuPaul, it leaked. They leaked it. You can find it somewhere. Come on, guys. Come on.
up to my OnlyFans.
No, you found it. They found it already? What the fuck? How did you do that? What the fuck?
Just so they could steal my photos and then send them to my mum and my relative.
They stole his OnlyFans photo to send to his mom and relatives. Bro, that is too damn funny. That's so... That's so... Imagine the mom's face. Bro, imagine your mom's face if ever you actually did, you know, had those D-pics around and... Bro, he's crossed. Oh my god, that's so cute. Look, he looks like a... Bro, he's a fucking twink. Bro, he can do it. He can cross this. Look at his shit. Bro, he's a fem. Oh my god, that's so fucking hot. Oh my god. He's wearing... No! Oh my god, that's crazy.
And my family. I don't even know how they managed to message my mum because I showed her how to set her Facebook to private, so technically no one should be able to message her, but somehow...
Ooh! No. What happened, Daniel, is something like this. Like, somebody that knows your mom, you know, found out that you have our OnlyFans, and then they subscribed to the OnlyFans, and then they took the picture, right? And then since they are friends with your mom, they sent it to your mom. Even though it's going to be like, you know, private or something. They're already friends, so they can message your mom.
How some people are able to message her and send her messages, and
it's just somebody that knows his mom that sent it to her. Damn, that's so sad.
Someone sent her pictures from my OnlyFans where I show everything.
Of course, this is not a...
Daedric, really? No way! No! Oh god!
Sustainable business model, and Daniel's content only became more boring as time progressed. He would make vlogs of him traveling to Germany and eventually to the Netherlands to collect with Mila, although they would once again have a falling out. He would then make a weird pivot to analyzing the stock market in his videos, which didn't really resonate with his subscriber base. But then, after another quick fling with a new girlfriend, Daniel began clickbaiting his audience and pretending that he was becoming transgender. It's pretty clear that he was becoming desperate as he spent the next 2 years throwing anything at the wall to see...
Oh my god, there he is! He's cross-dressing! Do you see it? Oh my god, he looks so pretty! Oh my god! Oh my god! Bro, I look so pretty! Oh, that's crazy! Oh my god!
What stuck. That brings us to 2022, where the most notable and recent arc takes place. It began with a new love quest. and a trip to Thailand to meet another girl that he met online. This relationship is arguably the most successful and pure connection Daniel has ever had. However, it's only really based on word of mouth, as Daniel has sent videos with his Thai girlfriend to members only. By 2024, this Thai girl was already making the decision to move to the United States without Daniel. Since she was heading off to America, he decided to return to Japan for another visit. This decision to go back to Japan rather than back home with his mother was likely due to his lingering obsession with his ex-wife. Even years after their divorce, Daniel was still posting videos about her, and
Oh my god. He really did actually like her. You don't pay nobody like that if you didn't, you know. Just get back to her, bro. What the fuck?
even painting pictures of her. Well, as it turns out, he rented a room in a guest house only a 10-minute walk away from her home. He ended up paying her a visit, waiting outside of her home for 4 hours. After some time, he did eventually see her, but made no attempt at actually engaging. The next day, he booted up his
What a fucking pussy. I'm so mad.
live stream and talked about the situation, which she obviously caught wind of. She was terrified, as she had previously spent years in a toxic cycle with Daniel and was now finally free. Now, he was living down the street and could invade her privacy at any time, and had kind of stalked.
Why are you mad? What? Listen here. Huh? He waited outside of his wife's house, and then for 4 hours, she came out, right? She came out after 4 hours. And he said nothing to her. He just looked at her. What a fucking stalker shit, bro. Fucking talk to her. You like her. What the fuck? I'm so fucking mad. Why would you wait for somebody, you know, outside their house and not do anything after, like, you know, they come out, you not say hi? What are you doing? Fucking dumb bitch. What the fuck?
The night prior. So she called the police and Daniel was taken in for questioning.
See, now he's getting, you know, he's getting called to the police now.
I told them the entire story, and then they told me basically I have to stop doing that because what I'm doing is basically stalking.
But nothing really came of the police incident, and ultimately since then, not much has happened for Daniel, as he's become increasingly boring. The most recent development is his relationship with a girl named Sunny. Daniel cheated on his Thai girlfriend with Sunny, and ultimately chose her. This is ironic, as Sunny is likely the most hated girlfriend in the Hiding in My Room universe.
Why?
She's often referred to as a loggy after she destroyed the plumbing at Daniel's mom's house by clogging the toilet. She
Oh my god, her shit is fucking gigantic. It destroyed the plumbing. She took a gigantic fucking shit.
has also, for the first time ever, somehow managed to make Daniel look like the mistreated member of a relationship, which is impressive. During a live stream, Sunny decided to break up with Daniel over text. This caused a rare moment of reflection, and an even more rare moment of emotion, as he expressed regret for leaving the Thai girl.
I felt so bad, because she was so nice. And she didn't deserve it. I felt so bad about it every day.
Aww.
Of course.
Look, guys, he's such a loser. Oh man, damn, look at this fucking loser. God damn it. Oh, don't be sad.
Daniel likely only feels bad for himself, but it's still nice to see him break his unrelenting monotone demeanor. It's also worth considering that Daniel may have chosen Sunny because she would produce more chaos and ultimately better content for him. Most recently, Daniel has gotten back together with her and moved into a new house with her, something that supposedly is financially destroying him. If
yeah,
you
I don't
find
want
your
the
way
cheese,
to his
bro.
channel, he'll likely be live streaming with his total debt listed in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen. For now, this is Daniel's life, until something worse happens and makes it even more terrible. Daniel Lord is easily one of the most peculiar people you'll find online. What makes him stand out from any other internet personality is that he manages to be captivating without being flamboyant or extreme.
Real.
He is soft-spoken. He rarely...
See, he's such a loser.
He gets emotional, and aside from his disregard for other people's feelings, he doesn't appear to be directly evil or malicious. The duality of Daniel Lord is hardly a balance. Rather, it's an amalgamation of contradicting personality traits that leaves you not just confused, but intrigued. He claims to be a socially awkward and anxious person, yet he's capable of flying to different countries all by himself, building romantic relationships with a multitude of women, and most importantly, sitting in front of his camera and confidently sharing his thoughts
Real.
feelings, emotions, and general worldviews to his audience. No topic is off limits, every embarrassing interaction is shared, and all of his transgressions are witnessed in real time by a group of total strangers on the internet. Yet, despite this overwhelming honesty, he also happily lies, such as the status of his relationship with his first wife and his infamous homeless arc. Paired together with his blatant clickbait, bizarre editing choices, and the extreme nature of his rants, many have been led to believe that Daniel is entirely a troll. And in fairness, after seeing one or two of his videos, it's not unnatural to come to this conclusion. But as you watch and travel through the years, it becomes much more real. For over half a decade, Daniel has documented nearly every aspect of his life, humiliated himself, and destroyed any future job prospects. And for what? 100,000 subscribers is nothing to scoff at.
Yeah,
but a
that's
channel of this size
crazy.
only getting a few thousand views per video is not a sustainable business practice,
Yeah.
especially at the expense of his own dignity. That's not to
Mhm.
mention the countless women that appear on his YouTube journey, who are clearly real people who did form some kind of
Right.
connection with him. Oftentimes, he says or does things that one might interpret as satire, either through perfectly timed one-liners or flat-out ridiculous behavior, like roasting a single slice of ham over an open fire. But in reality, these moments are like...
What a fucking donut. What kind of dumb bitch does... I can't. You know what? Yeah, he's a loser, but he's a fucking idiot too. You know, you can't be... Can you just be a loser and not be a fucking idiot? Come on, what the hell is this? This is fucking pathetic.
likely genuine efforts at comedy that come off as fake due to Daniel's dry personality and awkward delivery. He is not just a troll. That description doesn't fully paint the picture of how he behaves, but he's not 100% authentic either. Daniel Lord is not relegated to either side of the spectrum. Rather, he sits somewhere between completely honest and slightly exaggerated. And it's all because at a young age, Daniel came to terms with the fact that he was different. He didn't want a real job, and he didn't care what society thought of him. In an effort to build his confidence by mindlessly talking to a camera, a small YouTube audience began to grow around him. Realizing that he got views for his strange comments and stories, he leaned into it by playing up his eccentricities. That being said, those eccentricities are still very, very real, no matter how much he plays it up from time to time.
Yeah.
It's impossible for me or anyone to fully explain his mind, and it's likely that to an extent, he doesn't totally get himself either. What is to be understood is that there's no one quite like Daniel Lord, and there
Look,
might
he's so
never be.
cute.
I've been Turkey Tom. Thanks for watching.
See, he's so cute. He's cutie pie. I cannot. Ah, damn. That was long. I bet just like his dong, bro. all of you freaking seen it, yo. Even Rupo. I can't believe Rupo also freaking searched for it. What the fuck? You guys look at his dong, man. What the hell? He's got a he's got a short fatty. What the fuck does that? Next up, Christian. No, I don't want Christian, man. Fuck that shit. Not gonna put myself into that. Let's just put up some games that I haven't played, but it's, you know, from some publishers that gave me game, but I didn't do it. So I kind of feel bad. So I'm like, why don't I just play it a little bit and stream and then call it a day, you know, so that I don't feel so bad. Had to see how I compare. What do you mean? You're trying to look at his dong too? Wait, he does? Oh yeah, cause like the first thing he said, like, you know guys, I broke my tripod because I was trying to stimulate my prostate. One of the first fucking thing that was put out in there in the video was him breaking his tripod because, you know, he was doing it in his bumhole. What a fucking dumbass. I didn't see his dong. Oh, you should ask Daedric for it. Daedric, you have to DM the dong to Romo. She wants to see it. I cannot. Unexpected comment from Poopy Bunghole. Just get better equipment for what? The Are you talking about the tripod or the one for the bunghole? What equipment are we talking about, Agni? Are we talking about the peg last week? Anybody without the context hearing that, just like, you know, hey, yo, what? Peg with Agni? What? Oh my god. Just search. Okay, Rupo, do what Francis said. There it is. Do that. She did not peg me, chat, but you typed it. You typed it though. Oh my god. What?
3 UFO making my mental health worse.
Yes, anytime, Daedric. I appreciate. Subscribe. Okay, I'm gonna play this game that a publisher gave me. Wait, I need a controller? What if I don't wanna? Fine. Ah, god damn it. Every time I try and get the controller, You know what? Are you okay if I'm just stuck down here like this? So it's supposed to be like a multiplayer game, but you know, I am my name, so I can do it alone, you know. You could go to what? Francis, where do you fucking find this? Francis is giving us the tips how to get his pictures. What the hell? How do you know these? Sir? Oh, it's loud. Rupo! What is... No! Well, he did complain that he was getting, you know, his stuff was getting taken and being posted to other places. So I guess it's not that hard to find. Why are you're watching him doing that, Rupo, though? What the fuck? No! Girl, nah. Hey, let me just recalibrate my avatar. As soon as anyone half famous has an OF or something, you can Google name OF leaks and it'll pop up. Oh, he looks like Zayn. No, is that why I kind of like him? No, no. Is it because he looks like Zayn? Oh my god, no! Come on. Hell no. No. Can I post it in your... I mean, it isn't that channel, so if anybody's gonna go there and see it, they're gonna get bombarded and get fucking traumatized for their entire life. Like out of context, somebody just goes to the NSFW because there's a new post, and then they're gonna see... They're gonna get bombarded by, whoa, what is this I'm seeing? That's some bunghole. That's Zane with his bunghole. Hmm? Oh wait, how did you know who Zane is? I guess you also like Love and Deep Space, don't you? Most of the videos I found are him taking up. Yeah, because he doesn't. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of weird if he does it with his, you know, the girls. Like, what if the girls don't want it? They don't want to make that content with him. She don't know. Tell that to Agni, RuPaul. Yo, Agni, I guess it's gonna get normalized now because RuPaul said so. It's okay, don't be afraid. RuPaul is here for you. Alright, here is the game. What I'm gonna play today is called Let's Cook Together, but I'm alone because, you know, I'm my name. The game is not capturing. I feel like I've been debated. So it doesn't show there. This is Let's Cook Together, but I'm gonna be alone, Sag. Let's cook together. Do that thing with your hand again? What do you mean? Like that? Koi koi. Wait, is that a oh my god, is that like a bad thing? Well, I didn't know if it's bad, you know. Oh, it's not bad. Okay, why do you want me to do it? Yeah, I'm kind of sus right now. You want me to do it? Don't worry. Don't worry. What is that? No. I'm gonna worry now. She said don't worry. Like if somebody... They're like, hey, don't stalk my account, and then I will stalk it. I'll do completely opposite of what you say. Hello? I'm in my controller right now. Why is it no work? I feel like I've been debated. You made me get my controller and you're not working. We've lost you. Please reconnect. I'm not player 2, I'm player 1, you dummy. What the fuck? I can use my mouse. Come on. Not deactivate Windows. Yeah, it's always like that. I don't really care anymore. I don't know what is this. Beginners and video games. No. Hell yeah. Runs faster. I don't have another person. I'm alone. See, so I can use my... Bruh, I'm alone. No, I can't play because I'm alone. No. Why can't I do it alone, huh? What is this? This is bullshit. I'm gonna... Wait, you can't even see it. The screen is not changing though. What the hell? So it does not work with that, and it does not work with the game capture as well. They want me to capture my entire screen? This game naughty. This game naughty as fuck. Devs, take this back. I don't want this for me. I don't like it when you capture my entire screen, bro. That is kind of cringe. Guys, don't look at my screen. I'm gonna play as me. 2 times 2. I removed it. Okay, let's go. Continue. Devs, I'm playing your game. I swear. Stop taking games from my fucking Steam list, please. Please, I'm sorry. They've been taking some games off my fucking Steam, guys. It's kind of crazy. Like, you're not playing it, but I'm gonna play it later. I swear. Watch me play with my activate windows. You know, sometimes that goes away, and then sometimes it's there. I don't understand it. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. Ooh, what's happening? What's happening? Pierogi? Enter. Okay, what do we do? 1. What is that? Scramble eggs. Oh, okay, we use this apparently. Well, that's a really awkward thing too. That's really awkward. Right control, bro? Oh! That's really awkward. Hey, the music is kinda goated. Right control. Oh, bro, I'm so used to WASD, I cannot use the... actually, okay. I can get used to this. Oh, we're going to Poland. Okay. Oh, are we doing Daniels? You know, Journey is going all over the fucking world. Oh, you have nothing. General. Okay, I can't even do that. So let's just go. Oh. Natalia Markelov. Cheese. Oh my god, no, it's Daniel's cheese. You put it in bread. Yes, you did put it in bread. Okay, garbage can. Okay. Pick up 2 ingredients to combine them. Okay. Okay. 7-year age cheese. Woohoo, he's so happy. Oh, I can just immediately throw it. That's actually pretty sick. Bro, I'm getting used to just one hand gaming right now. That's kind of crazy. I actually like the animation. That looks so cool. Yeah, only one hand, bro. Why use 2 hands if you can do just one hand? Okay, I got 6. Yo, this would actually be fun with a lot of people. I can actually see it. Ooh, it's getting bigger. One hand gaming, other hand... No! I mean, you don't really know what's happening with my other hand. I don't have the hand tracker right now. So bread, tomato, cheese. So you do the tomato first. Is that what it is? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, or maybe you go here. Oh, he's confused. He's confused. My man is confused. Me too, homie. Oh, he got mad. Okay. You'll chill. You'll chill. Oh, I think I did it. Yo. Why? This is so difficult. Actually, I have to wait for him to finish. Oh no, it's burning! It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Egg? Tomato? Yo, the egg is burning. The egg is burning! Okay. Okay, actually... Maybe I should have done the egg first, right? Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! I'm failing, I'm failing! No! What's gonna happen? I didn't get to deliver one. Oh, it's just this. Oh, okay. It doesn't give you a game over. It just literally gives you less. Bro, this would be so much fun with more people. Devs, give me more. Publisher, can you give me another key so that I can play with somebody? You know what I'm saying? Classic mode. Serve fast to get better tips and earn more. Ooh, I actually have not tried upgrading. Maybe we should do that first. How can I... restart? I mean, hold on. Maybe we finish this and then we can try doing the upgrades. I'm ready, Chief. Let's do the egg first. Oh no. Yan eh. Come on, cook faster. Oh my god. Oh my god, he doesn't actually finish it if you... That's the most annoying thing. Right. Right. Oh, it's not done yet. Fuck me. Yo, it's the tomatoes that's gonna get us. That's a bad sound. It's an open-faced sandwich. You don't know that? Damn, sir. I mean, I don't even know, man. I don't think I've had a sandwich that, you know, it's supposed to have two. I don't know. We look like we are in like a post-apocalyptic place anyway. So maybe that's the point? Oh, come on. What? I did all the orders! I like the other one. What did I do wrong last time? What do you mean you live like this? What do you mean? Live like what? Wait, why isn't it sending to the website? Post-apocalyptic house. Whistle? What the fuck? Okay. He tried his best. Look for a castle tower on the map to launch it. Castle tower. Oh, a frying stove upgrade. That's cool. Let me see the upgrade. There it is. We don't even have enough. Is it because I didn't get 5-star on the other one? Freaking judgy as fuck. Okay, what is this? Available for only. What? 뭐라고? Oh, available for multiplayer only, I guess. Okay, fine. I'm gonna make this 5-star. Somehow boomers speak less than yeah, exactly. Like, homie. Okay, let's do this. You know they want their tomatoes. Yes, I get you tomatoes. Tomatoes. Kamatis. Get your kamatis. Get your cheese. Get your egg. I mean, that's not egg. That's bread, you dumb bitch. Okay, we can cook, right? Cook it first. And then we can, Why is she so far, bro? Oh my god, that's a lot of freaking tomato. I think that's what took me a long time. Take it, bro! That's a lot of tomato! You can't! You can't make me do that. I'll do my best. Egg first! Egg first! Put the egg in it! Hi! Oh, sunog. Okay, egg. Oh my god. I mean, it's actually fine if it's a bit burnt, actually. Mate. Oh, it actually extends your time if you give it. Okay. Oh, we did it. Ah. What do you got me? So we can upgrade since we get 3-star. I have no errors. I'm so good. So can I upgrade? Upgrade. Yes. Good. What is general? It can't be open yet. Okay. Ooh, I want this. That's like a versus battle. Like for 4 people? Bro. That's so sick. Okay, let's just go here. If I can find another person to play this with, that'd be sick. I think the art is kind of cute. Oh, it gets more complicated. We have veggies now. Veggies? Oh, you just stir fry them. Okay. I don't need to cut it up. That's sick. Okay. Is veggies first? Yes. I don't have to cut it off. That's so cool. I can dance around while waiting for it to cook itself. If only it's like this in real life when you're cooking. You can't really dance around in real life. You have to look. See, even he's saying bad words. Do we need egg? Yes. Where's the egg? Where's the egg? Oh, the fuck! I'm so stupid! The egg looks so ugly! Shit! Hurry! Oh my god, the egg is so done. The egg is so fucked. Pick it up, you son of a bitch! No! What am I supposed to do with this? Oh, come on! No! I just saw. I didn't see the egg immediately. Come on. Cringe. No, I can't make that anymore. Damn. Now I have to remove that now. Because nobody's ordering that anymore. Fuck me. Real, same sir. Why is the egg so far? I was trying to find where the eggs were. What the fuck? Alright. Aw, man. Okay. Maybe we can do it again and it's actually 3 stars. Come on, I did better Diner Dash, you know? I'm the Diner Dash queen. I can do this. Okay, now I know where the eggs are. Trays are great for storing food. Oh! Oh! If you're telling me that, it means that I can store these garbage fucking shit in the tray. Fuck me, then. Alright, hold on. That's what's taking me long, you know? Oh, that's so fucking easier. Okay. Okay, we're doing it. Oh, it's not cooked yet. Might as well. What? Put it down, sir! Oh my god. Oh, I saved it. Okay. Okay. Wait. Oh no, I need 2 eggs. Wait, I have 2 stoves. Right. I'm goated. Oh, it's burning! It's burning, Michael! Wait, what's his name? Is it Michael? I don't know his name. Fuck. I'm just gonna call you any name now. Egg. Oh no. Hurry! Bro, I cannot pick it up from the other side of the table. You have fucking arms. See? 3 star, baby. Easy. Twitch streamer mode. Enable this in the main. Okay, what does that mean? How do I go to the main menu? Where is it? Wait, where's the main? Where's the main menu? I'm so confused. What? Where's the streamer mode? Bro, they're debating me. Where is it? Huh? Oh, we're actually in the hard difficulty and we're doing well, bro. Pro gamer. Wait, where's the streamer mode? I feel debated. Oh, do I have to exit 2 times? Maybe. Ah. Okay. There it is. Enable. In streamer mode, your viewers will periodically vote on various effects called flavors. This will make your stream more wacky and engaging. Wanting your gameplay will become more difficult and chaotic. You know what? We're already here. Guys, time to make me suffer. This is why you're here, right? Oh, shit. The token generator discontinued. What should I do from here? If you're end user, no developer experience, need an API token to do something, I recommend using Twitch token generator. Oh my god, it could have been really bad. It could have been really bad. I hate it when games want me to do full screen, man. Here to get... Huh? Okay. Twitch... I don't understand. Just connect. Oh no, really? I really have to do that, huh? But I want you guys to make things more difficult for me. I'm too pro for this game. If you do not wish... Can I get a plushie with your Twitch key? Wait, what do you... Why? Just take me to the side. Oh, it's down there. Oh, I have to go down, guys. Imagine going down. Yo, this is too much shit for me. I don't understand what's happening. Alright, I think I got one. If that's not it, I'm out. I'm out of options. That's not it. Yeah, I don't know. It's broken. Devs, I don't know what's happening. The thing that they put up is broken. So there's no... I was having high hopes for it. We're gonna have like you guys trying to give me a hard time. You want the Twitch key? Don't worry, homie. You will get the Twitch key. Damn! I was so looking forward to it. Debated. Oh, can I change my person? I wanna be... Oh, there's more actually. I wanna be fat mama. Whoa. Okay, chill. Oh, do you get like different buffs if you become different characters? What does the main guy do? Why is the music like this? Sounds so ominous. Sounds like you're gonna have a big boss. Eh. Oh my god, I'm not ready looking at me like this. Okay. She still sounds the same as the other guy. That's kind of funny. Oh, hold on. You know what? Let me put it up here first. Okay? So that I don't have to think about it later. Put it in, woman! Okay, we're doing great. Two eggs. Can I have my hands with 2 eggs? No! You have 2 hands, woman! What 2 eggs? In each hand! What the hell? Girl. 1 egg per hand. Come on. How hard is it? Maybe I can have one more time for another game. This game is cool, but you know, I want to play with more people. What can I do here? Don't look at my full screen. Look at my activate windows right now. I want you to look at my activate windows. I already played Girls Kitchen Dinner from Daedric. I still don't know why you gave me that shit, you know? Like, what the hell is that? Sir, why did you give me that shit? Ooh, listen to this, guys. Do you want to see me play Fear and Hunger? I've been wanting to play it. I've known the game like 3 years ago, and... and I've been so obsessed with it for a long time. And for some reason, everybody got to cover it. Be careful of Dongwei. Yeah, right? I have to get the, you know, the thing that covers the dong. Do they have that? Let me see. Do they have like a... No. Wait, how do I get the thing to remove the dong? Just cut it off. I've been really wanting to play the game. Let's see. I have this game also called Patron, and it's so funny because it got me locked in one place. I was so excited to play it, but for some reason it's broken. Wait, what is this? What is this game? Grey Haven. Who gave me this? Is it Daedric? I think Grey Haven is is it sussy? Is it sussy? Is it boobies? Oh yeah, frequent nudity or sexual content. Oh yeah, hell no. Yeah, we can't do that shit. Grey Haven is big boob recitaire. Oh my god! That sounds good. I'm gonna play it in my own time. Let me install that. When is the recitaire coming, by the way? When is the recitaire coming? The new one. I'm kind of excited. Actually good. It's nerdy, but yeah, it's good. Yeah, exactly, because I like recitaire. I'm adding it to my wish list right now. Which one? Haven? Grey Haven. Ah, so there's no exact months yet. That's gonna be so bad if I'm gonna be so busy and I can't even play it. No. Let's see. I think that was it. I've played these. Okay, and the embargo for the other one is not until next week. I have this game called Cantaloupe Chronicle. It's a point and click game, but it's still I can play it on Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe next week. Oh, it's already in my wish list. He immediately buys it. Oh my god. Wait, can I have like the fear and hunger dong sensor? Where is the sensor? How do I censor it? I'm gonna just open it and see if I can find like settings for the sensor. What if the devs actually, you know, they thought about adding the sensor in there? Gotta wait till pay bill. Bill payday come way far apart in this month, bruh. Just like nipples. The nipples are far apart. Oh no, it's just new game immediately. There's no settings. Yo, wait, yo, it's so loud. It's my first time opening the game. Sounds fucking scary. I know. Hey, you know what's up? Oh, it's just immediately new game. There's no settings. So it's immediately gonna show you the dong anyway. Cause like the first thing you probably get to see here in this game is like, you know, the guard, right? And then he's gonna have his dong out. I had to find a way to do the sensor thing, cause I've seen some people play this game and they have the sensor on. One day, I will look into that. Let's see. Ooh, how about this? Pao has been wanting me to play Heavy Rain. We can finally hear after 3 million years. Guy saying, Jason! 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 I haven't played the game myself. I probably forgot most of what happened already because it's been 3 million years since I saw some YouTubers play this game. Spam that, Jason! 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 It's too damn funny though. I like the Jason. Look, there's two me! Oh, I hate it. This is why I don't like full screening. God damn it. Hold on. Don't look. Stupid, stinky, ugly. Look at me instead. Look. You know what? If I have nothing like right now. Futari. No, I'm alone, bro. Oh, you mean the nipples? Yeah, I guess. Wait, what? Wait, did I do it right? Yeah, I got you more money. Okay, there you go. Bro, I want more cake. Can somebody please go downstairs, give me cake? There were two, yes, but still, you know, it's still the same person, so it's still one. You know, just like the Trinity, the three God. You know, the one God, three persona shit garbage. You know what's up? But it's still installing. You know what? I haven't played... I bet Agni wants me to play GTA right now. But the reason why I don't probably want to play GTA right now is because, you know, it's late. It's late now. I actually got to send my storyboard to the dude that is asking, you know, that's giving me work. But I don't know if... Maybe he's busy looking at other stuff as well. Yeah, he didn't. Oh, he already said. Damn! You know what? Let's just pretend I don't have that. I don't have that message. I can do work tomorrow. Three body problem? Chill. Okay, I'm opening GTA. Are you happy? Is mute still a thing? Yes. Our mute is still up until Monday morning for me. I'd probably stream it on Monday morning. Maybe, hopefully, yeah. I will only have 2 streams next week. Because I'm gonna have work more in the end of the week. So if you're gonna be like, oh, what's the update in Mune? Oh no, I closed it again, didn't I? There's actually quite a lot of people who topped up because they keep looking at each other's fucking damage whenever we're doing the guild boss. So I always do mute in the beginning of the stream. If you haven't noticed that in the VODs. So MU Dark Epoch. How many people has reached level 30? Wave 16. Level 98. 11. Level 141. 6. Level 199. 6. Level 213. 4. Level 248. 3. And people who purchased the 30 plus 2 pack, we have 2 people. Purchased the 15 Dara pack, we have 4 people. Purchased the 30 Dara pack, we have 3 people, and 1 person who bought the 50 Dara pack. Thank you so much for buying the pack. What the pack is wrong with you? Yo, you can leave my stream now. Thank you so much for being here. What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh. I'm one of those that hit 1 for 1, right? Possibly, yes. Congratulations, guys. Thank you so much for playing. You do it again. Do it again. Come on. You still have time. You can still catch up. You can still catch up. Yeah, bye. Thank you for coming to my stream. I appreciate it so much. I'm just opening GTA right now. See what I can do. I think I forgot to... I was busy yesterday for the storyboard. I forgot to spin the wheel in the game. That, sadly. Hey. Can you make a dead on the inside emote? What is that? Ooh, that one. That's the dead inside. Yeah, why not? I can just get that face and then draw over it, right? Is that what it is? Alright, let me just put up GTA. Why is it so chisai? Oh, it's because I put mute in there, right? So while I was playing the video earlier of my favorite guy called Daniel, I was doing my nails while doing mute on the lower left of the screen. That's what it was. I was doing mute day. I tried drawing, I failed. No, you did not fail. You just gotta try again. Get new... What's this? New ideas. Okay, I'm entering story mode because everybody keeps saying you get enter story mode because because if you don't enter story mode, it's gonna take 3 videos to load into the online. Fine. I post it every time you make a pun. It'll be cute. That's what you want. Oh, we do have this freaking emote. That's from Blue Weasel. Blue Weasel was playing like what's that game, Yakuza, and then they were like they were trying to find a person that looks like this in the sketch. The literal sketch of the person was like this. It fucking killed me. It was too damn funny. Like they were so serious about it. Oh my god. There's this person that we've been looking for because it's Yakuza and shit. And then they showed up with that picture. I mean, they actually did find the person using that photo though. So like, that's kind of impressive. They did get to find him. So it did work. It's you know, even though you'll be like, ah, funny. Oh, that's not it. I was gonna reply to somebody with "okay," like June did, and then I spelled it instead of instead of like this. I mean, it's like, you know, it's like gay month. I spelled it like. It's so dumb. Why is it so laggy? Oh, it's because of the battle royale, isn't it? Bro, look at this shit. Guys, do you like my new drip? I'm still showing you off my chest. See? My chest. Literally. Nice shirt. The lack of, you mean, Francis? I don't see any drip, only solids. You don't know what you're saying. Oh my god, it's lagging like a son of a bitch. What is this? It seems like your GTA nips are far apart. Well, you just gotta make them go together. You so sensitive. Do something about it. Oh my god. Why is it so laggy? What's that? What the hell is this bullshit? What the fuck is that? Why? Why? Why is this happening? Why is this happening? Should push them closer so she can hold 3 eggs. Alright, what did I want to do here? I wanted to roll the wheel. Spin the wheel, not roll. Why is it laggy? What the fuck is this? This is bullshit. Guys, watch me and my fundamentals right now. No, I can't say an inside joke like that. Nobody will get it. Watch me get to the casino and, you know, without dying. It's going to be so impressive. You're gonna drop 20 subs immediately. Like it's not gonna happen, bro. I don't think I ever landed this plane safely. You wasted laggy like this. Are there other things open for me? What is that? Why is it so laggy? Hold on. Yo, chill. Okay, I think it's better. I just want to spin, okay? Yeah, I become one with the ground and the sky and everywhere, you know? Because I will be in a million pieces. Watch me, watch me, watch me. Watch me become a pro. Watch me right now. Fuck you, Dax. Go eat shit.
I want to hear the sound of you not speaking, my friend.
Yeah, shut up.
Get over here to the freak shop. We got shit to discuss.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. There's a thing on the front of me.
Just get over here.
Bro! Where are my 20 subs though? Where are my 20 subs though? Where are my 20 subs though? Bro! I didn't explode this time. I didn't explode this time. Oh, it's lagging. Bro, it lagged. I was already there. It lagged. I just want a spinny. But it lagged and then, you know, you're dead. But why is it like this? Look at this shit. It's laggier than fuck. What is this? What is happening? Why is it like that?
Purchase a luxury penthouse apartment on site, and you and your friends can party in style.
Alright, show me the money. But imagine getting clothing. Cringe. Fuck! Oh, they got me! No! No! I hate this! I'm gonna go outside and cause havoc. That was close, bro, homie. I could have gotten the fucking car. Alright, let me leave my... Wait, where is it? Where's my vehicle? Let me murder things. Bro, that was clearly supposed to be the car. Alright, I'm leaving my fundamentals. That's not happening today. Ah, I'm supposed to have a car. This game fucking rigged it. Nah, 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 nah. You know what's up. You know what's up. It was supposed to be the car. You know what's up. You know what's up. Okay, I ran out. Why is it so laggy? What the fuck? Look at this shit. This is bullshit. Okay, they will never see me here. They're idiots. Hey! Hey, police. You don't even know I'm here. Hey! Dummy! Wait, what else do I have that I have not shown? My other clothes. I have so much shit that is just the same outfit. So dumb. Oh yeah, have you seen my dress? Where's the dress? This is clearly not the dress. You're lying. Oh. I look fire. My dress. I'm so beautiful. Oh wait, my nightclub. My nightclub is making so much money. Fuck me in the ass then. Sorry guys, no fundamentals today. My nightclub needs me. So this week we don't have Ghost Night. I don't know if I can host another one. Because I don't know if people are available. But maybe we can try and find another game that everybody can play. And then I can find, you know, other people that want to play. Bro, it's lagging! I don't like Lethal Company. It makes me fucking gag. Like, the game is trash. And the graphic is trash. So, like, what the fuck? But Lethal Company is literally just the same as Repo. Bro, my internet is so shit. I think that's what it is. Like, just like the nipples, it's like too far apart, you know? The main site where you're supposed to take things in, right? And your ship is too far apart, like the nipples. Well, does it have to be necessarily be like that? No. But, you know... Yo, it's my internet, it's so garbage! That's why I'm lagging! No. I really want to play Lockdown Protocol. What is that? Look at that! I'm stuttering! You got a lazy nipple? Spread the like pug eyes? That's too dumb. You put it that way, that's not funny. Oh my god. Bro, I'm so laggy. I'm so pissed. I don't want this for me. I can't play like this. What is happening? My ISP is gonna call me again and tell me, hey, you should upgrade your plan. Yeah, this plan is already garbage. Look at Rupo's speed. My speed is fucking 5 Mbps for 1,700 pesos. And Rupo's speed is like 100 Mbps for 1,500 pesos. That's so not fair. I'm so fucking pissed right now. Yeah, bitch. That's bullshit. Lazy nips. Now I gotta see if this is a real thing. Bro, what the hell? Like... Yo. How about the nips? How about the grandma nips? You know... you know the grandma nips that go like down? Like instead of like it goes up a perky, right? And then the grandma nips like it sags, so like it's pointing like that. It's like the grandma nips go. It's sadness. It's like, you know, it's like balloon. It's like balloons. Yo, Agni, I can't play this game. Agni, my internet is shit. Take me places, homie. Watch me fucking rubber band everywhere, man. What is this? Take me on a joyride. Give me joy that I do not have. Hey, Galaxy, are you guys done playing? I found a picture of what? Nipples? Grandma nipples going down? Like that? Yeah, the boys are the bedtime. Imagine being bedtime, leaving the girls freaking up, bro. Kinda cringe. Look at how shit my internet is. I'm just teleporting while Agni trying to fucking drive. It's a picture of me when I was 20 and I met a snowman ascended. Okay, for my eyes only, right? No, chat is not included. I know your reaction. Okay. Okay, what? How bad is it? Is it bad haircut? What is it? Why do I have to look? That's me. Aww. Well, what am I supposed to react to? Oh yeah, it's Galaxy. No. It's Galaxine with titties. Oh my god, guys, Galaxine just gave me titty pictures of the snowman titty pictures. You will never get it, chat. This is OnlyFans content. You're giving me snowman titty pictures. My queen, you have to open OnlyFans. Everybody's gonna pay $1 for this. At least $1. Yeah, it's a snowman titty pic. You want titty? No. Galaxy, open OnlyFans right now and then post this picture. Only that picture. Oh, well, there's a gun van. Where is it? I need to take me to the gun van. The snowman seems unimpressed while you're groping them. You're groping the snowman titties. Yeah, maybe if you ask nicely, maybe the snowman would happily have made you grope the titties. I don't think this is the face of consent. Honestly, the snowman looks sad. If I open OnlyFans, I'll post anonymous fit pics. Like no one show. No, it's me. Wait, can I do that? I want to do that. How do you tell people? Like, oh, look at these feet. It's nice. How do you tell people? You know? How do you actually, you know, market it if they're not gonna know it's you? Ooh, that's like a lot of things, right? Not only the feet pics.
Right? You're gonna want to see the new stock.
A woman open OnlyFans that's only Victorian theme ankle pics. Ooh, that's so cool. I like that.
Do it once, do it right?
Gotta move on to the armpit pics. You know what? Honestly, my armpit kind of fucking sick. You know? Cause like, my family, my mom, even my dad's side, we don't have
If I were you, I'd
that
snap
much
that up
body
while the
hair.
deal's on.
So like, I don't even, you know, I don't even have to fucking shave, bro. There's fucking nothing in there. I'm struggling getting hairs in. I'm struggling getting hairs in, guys.
Great.
How about receding hairline pics? You got that, Agni? Ooh, I also have like, since I have PCOS and very high cortisols, I am having like, you know, the top of my head bald thingy. I've been offered money for my feet before, so I'm sticking to that. Hell yeah, but how are you gonna tell everybody about the feet pics? You know, what if, you know, what if, you know, what do you call this? Like technically, you know, somebody wants to sell other pics, but you don't want them to know that. I mean, they don't want you don't want other people to know that it's that certain person, you know. Theoretically, not me. What if I want to sell my pictures and not say it's me? How am I gonna market it, you know? You know what I'm saying? Just I remember seeing a video of a Filipino girl talking about things like good armpits and holding your... Ew, what the fuck? Huh? Huh? What? Francis? What kind of video are you looking at? That's... You're kind of, you know, sussy video. This is why I'm friends with you, Hitori. We weird out together. That's right, Galaxy. I mean, if you have good body, it's its own personality. No. What if they don't know? You know, how are you gonna show your body without showing your body? You know what I'm saying? Like, how are you gonna market it? This is basically me like asking somebody to sell me a pen, but you know, you don't know it's that specific pen. Cropping. Yeah, but how do you market it? How do you market it? And like not even tell anybody that it was you. Pack of a react vid. I don't remember the name. Let's see if I can find it again. Socials for that account, name of that account. But yeah, exactly. For example, you're selling the naughty pics, right? For example, you're selling the naughty pics. And then you don't want people to know that it's you. How are you gonna market it to a bunch of, you know, people you don't know? Or are you gonna personally go to people you know and tell them, hey, I found this thing? And that's kind of weird. That's kind of weird, isn't it? You're gonna be like, yo, I found this fucking sexy pics over here. They're kind of lit, aren't they? Don't you want to subscribe to it? You know? And then they don't know, like, if it's you, because you... What the... Look at my game. My game is stuck right now. Bro, my game... Bro, my game is broken as fuck. Have double socials and post on Instagram and Reddit and TikTok. Word of mouth. So basically, you will tell somebody about it somehow. feel like part of the benefit of having existing fan base is using them to market things. Exactly. But what if they don't know? You don't want them to know that it's you. Like you are literally a nobody because you don't want anybody to know that it's you. So it's like an anonymous account, and it's spicy. So like, how do you market that? It's hard enough to market that you have like a brand or something. You use your face and shit. We have a lot of TikTok influencers that is also struggling to you know, to get themselves out there, even though they have their brand set up and shit. Pretend your account got hacked and the account says like, oh, you're only oh my god. I have found so many VTubers alt accounts or leak pics on another sites like 4chan. It's like rebranding. Yeah, I guess. Speaking of rebranding, I don't know. I made a model, but I don't know. I don't know about rebranding anymore. I'm tired. I did already talk about my plans. And I think I'm gonna be away from the internet again for a while. If ever my plans are going to come true. But maybe not, you know? We'll see. We never really know what happens in the future. Yo, Agni, I can't play this game. Wannabe, I'm sorry. I'm just so laggy, bro. My internet is just absolute fucking hog shit. I was trying to play the YouTube video earlier and it keeps fucking loading. I guess it just means that it's time. I do have to possibly have more time for work tomorrow. So I need to sleep early. Let's see. I don't know what is happening to me. I'm gonna have like a lot of downloads coming up next week. I really need internet right now, and it's not. I have to upgrade my fucking. Yeah, I'm so mad just thinking about it. I have to upgrade my plan. Bro, imagine me paying 2,000 good money to PLDC to give me just a little bit more decent internet, but that's kind of cringe. I'm kind of happy I'm not gonna be here. I'm gonna be here in a few, man. God damn. I hate this so much. Like everybody telling me to change to Converge or something to another ISP, but it's not going to be like, you know, it's not going to be good, because like our Jesse is my neighbor, and then that's their ISP, and it's fucking shit, you know. So if it's shit for them, it's going to be shit for me, right? This is gonna be the same place anyway. Alright, let me see. Where are we going? Aiko. Who is on today? Oh, Gia is on. I hope Gia is not gonna be off soon. Okay, let's go to Gia. They're playing some Star Rail, I think. So if you wanna earn drops from Star Rail, stick with me. We're gonna go to somebody who's doing Star Rail. I'm getting EP2. Damn. Let's see. See you guys on Friday. We're gonna play some Ruina. And let's go to Gia. Hi. Thank you for being here, guys, and admiring a guy named Daniel, absolute goated Big W. Big W, homie, man. Makes me feel good about myself. I thought I'm a bad person, and then we have this guy. Ooh, ooh. Damn, that's loud. Bye, guys. Have a great rest of your day. I'm trying to exit my GTA because it's lagging. Hey! Bye! If you're in YouTube, subscribe. Nobody wants to see nails in YouTube, apparently. Well, at least we know what's up in YouTube. They just want you to play Repo or something. Or we know.